Ears. Whoa. Test. Good. Sounded horrible. I had it all the way up.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Jimmy pops in to tell us about all the crazy deals going on at Weller's in Bridgeville. Bob Shepard stops in to talk about an upcoming fundraiser for the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 2. First State BMX is here to talk about what's happening in Milford and how you can join the fun. Chase Marvel has all the information in reference to the Woodbridge School District referendum. We are live from Smith's Cafe in Seaford. Here's your host, Jim Weller.
Ready? Ready. Good morning, everybody. And we are live. We are inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. It's not seafood, Delaware. It's Seaford, Delaware. And we are doing a show. So if you're watching this for the very first time, let us know. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, I think you could comment on YouTube now, too, I think. But anyway, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, we thank you for watching the show. This is a live weekly show. So we do it each and every week as long as we're alive. All right. So that's going to be the determining factor. All right. So as long as I'm alive, we'll be doing the show every week. It's called Weller Does Delmarva. And you say, well, where are you? We are inside of a restaurant called Smith's Cafe in Seaford, which is inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. So anyway, I wanted to show Colin something real quick. I know you like electronics and things like that.
Oh, what do you got?
I bought a device. So if I wanted to say something political and didn't want people to say that's Jim's opinion, I bought this little thing and you talk through that. Right. It's very high tech.
And it translated into a language that everybody can understand.
Right. So I would say, like, don't forget to vote for. So that way you won't know it's me saying it, okay? So I saw that and I bought it. I'll tell you something else I bought. It's a little battery-operated gun that spits money out.
Oh,
So you load it up with $100 bills, and so we're going to have a contest to where people could guess how many $100 bills it will spit out, and if you guess correctly, you'll win the gun. So
I thought it was for when your kids came in the room, you're sitting in your chair,
and they say, I need some cash. Yeah.
And just shoot it at them.
And then they're like, this is Monopoly money. Yeah, but it will work at all the local stores.
You have a truckload of those coming now? Those
not yet.
Things?
I'm not 100% sold on it. Okay. But for the $6.99 or $5.99.
Now, you know that switch on the side gives you different languages that
I do.
Talks in.
Right.
Okay.
Let me see if another
try
one.
This.
Testing. Let me see. I got it at Cracker Barrel.
Did you?
Cracker Barrel. Okay. All right. Well, let's do your commercial.
All
if you
right.
want.
So Wall Service
Center, downtown Milford.
Yeah, we're going to be closed Monday. It's Memorial Day.
Take the day off, by golly.
And you know what?
Leave the parking lot open, though.
Okay. I'll
Just
do
in
that.
case somebody has a breakdown.
Right. Or, yeah, we're as of right now, we're filling it up with wrecked cars. So everybody's
All right.
okay. There was a small accident.
Nope.
Somebody he's okay.
Okay.
There was a small accident, and so their car is being towed in there.
But
so.
they didn't get hurt.
No, nobody was hurt. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to give details? No?
Well, I'll give a warning. Stop at stop signs.
Okay.
Going through
Not you,
the
the other person.
right. Not
Right.
going through.
And I guess look for people that don't stop.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
I'm actually teaching my granddaughter, Ashlyn, a little bit about driver's ed. And I said the accidents are very seldom caused by you. Mm-hmm. They're usually caused by somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm teaching her how, like you'll be going down the highway and you'll see somebody crossing the highway. And you can tell when their brakes on because their car's leaning forward just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But when you start seeing the
boy.
car start leaning back a little bit, they're going to pull right out in front of you. So anyway.
You're giving her lots of information.
Oh my God! Right, it's way more than she'll be a couple years passing driver's ed at this rate. But anyway, so
Yeah.
the parking lot is open. I guess what I'm saying
Yeah,
is
so
if
if
you have a breakdown,
and you want to drop your car off, or if it's just more convenient to drop it off this weekend,
Yep.
today, tomorrow, Monday, drop it off. The front door, there's a slot. You can put your key right in there.
Yep.
Drop it in and, attach a note to it if you can.
It would be
or if
nice.
it's a breakdown, just call us. Please call us first thing Tuesday morning. And
say,
let
hey.
us know what's going on. Yeah, hey,
Right.
here's my car. And
I'd like you to check it. Oh, we're prepping for the radio.
so we're prepping for radio.
All right. I don't hear it, but that's okay. Oh, I do hear it. Staff, management, advertisers, all these different things. So good morning, everybody. Jim Weller here, and I'm talking to, this is a sponsor segment.
That's right.
And this is Walls Service Center, Colin Walls, El Presidente. So anyway, Katie, if you could stop that gentleman, it would be helpful. So, oh, you did. Very good. Well, she's on it, ain't she?
She put the look on him. That's what it was.
Let it happen once, ain't gonna let it happen twice. All right. So anyway, you are closed on Monday, which I
Yeah.
would totally understand that.
Yep, Memorial Day, we are closed, and but we were just talking about if you want to drop your car off over the weekend,
Right.
or the long weekend, if you have a breakdown or it's just more convenient, drop your car off there in the parking lot at Walls Service Center. Put your key through the slot in the front door, and attach a note to it if you can, or if not, just call us first thing
Right.
Tuesday morning and let us
Tuesday
know
morning, right.
what's going on with the car, why it's there,
Okay.
and so forth. So Walls Service Center, we're an AC Delco dealer. You like the AC Delco parts. You like
Yep.
the fact that we're associated with them. And
Yep. And I was explaining to Dan yesterday when he did your segment about the 24 months, 24th.
Yep.
That's kind of unheard of. In other words, you're saying by you aligning yourself with AC Delco, you now can offer a nationwide parts and labor warranty.
Yeah, when we
if
use
there's a
AC
problem.
Delco parts, 24-month, 24,000-mile warranty. So you're covered. You feel good about it.
Right.
It's security. And to go along with it, you're going to get a 1-year roadside assistance absolutely free from any time you even get an oil change.
Yeah, just an oil change or greater.
And it's not good just one time. Like
Right, it's good every time. So if you lock the keys in the car one time, if your battery goes dead another time, because a lot of things go hand in hand with having small children. They lock the keys in the car, or they leave lights on that cause the battery to go dead.
Right.
You know. Now, if you run out of gas, you're on your own.
Right. They're usually not sucking the gas out.
Right, they're not sucking the gas
Can't
out.
blame that on the kids.
All right, Walls Service Center.
Yeah, 422-8110, wallsservicecenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street. Stop in, check out downtown Milford. Beautiful weekend to check it out and see what's going on down there. Lots to do.
All right.
All right, I'll see you.
I'm going to leave you. Thank you. Are you staying around all morning?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think we're going to play the college. Oh, it's a collage. We just did. No. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it. That was a teaser. That was the teaser one. Okay. I think we are. Hey, I want to make sure everybody knows that Smith's Cafe is closed on Monday, and so is Weller's Utility Trailers. Okay, we're combining the two companies and taking the whole day off. So Smith's Cafe is going to be open today, no question. They're the sponsor of the show. They actually sponsor us and have us here to do the show inside live Smith's Cafe. So they're going to be open today. They're open tomorrow. And then they're going to be closed on Monday, and so is Weller's. So Denise and Jimmy are my next two guests. We're going to talk to Jimmy first. We're going to pick his brain. Then we're going to pick Denise's brain. We have a lot of things to talk about. Here is the collage. Is everybody ready? I'm ready. Here it goes.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Jimmy pops in to tell us about all the crazy deals going on at Weller's in Bridgeville. Bob Shepard stops in to talk about an upcoming fundraiser for the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 2. First State BMX is here to talk about what's happening in Milford and how you can join the fun. Chase Marvel has all the information in reference to the Woodbridge School District referendum. We are live from Smith's Cafe in Seaford. Here's your host, Jim Weller.
Jim Weller. Good morning, everybody. So whether you're listening on the radio, riding down the road, maybe you're stuck in traffic, maybe you are just alongside the road listening to the show, you can also watch it on many Facebook pages. Just focus on mine, Jim Weller. Also, you can watch it on YouTube, and you can go back and watch the show again anytime you want on YouTube. I do want to talk about something. We enjoyed this place last night. It's called Vanderwin's Ice Cream. They are a sponsor, supporter of the show, and we thank them for their support. But last night I stopped by with two of my grandkids, and we had some ice cream. It was really good. I was eating it so aggressively, I poked a hole right through the bottom of the cup. I was like, man, where's the rest of it? It was white down there, and I had vanilla ice cream, and I was done is basically what it was. But Vanderwin's Ice Cream has 4 locations now, in other words, and it's a local family, the Vanderwin family. They've been involved in our community, farming and different things for over 60 years. Over 60 years. That's a long time to be around. And now they have 4 different ice cream locations. They have one in Greenwood, one in Bridgeville, one in Dewey Beach, and another one in Fenwick Island, okay? So you can, go wherever you need to go and get Vanderwin's ice cream. Plus, they are even in other places. I just don't remember them all. But they also have 2 trucks. So let's say you have a business or you're having a birthday party or a company picnic and you want something kind of neat. They can come out with their truck and people can just walk up and get ice cream, in other words. So it's kind of a neat thing to do. So it's Vanderwin's Ice Cream. Whether you love ice cream, whether you want to give ice cream, you can get quarts, you can get pints, you can have it for the weekend. So anyway, check them out if you have any interest there. Cones, cups, pints, quarts. They're on Facebook. If you'd like their Facebook page, I'd appreciate it too. Maybe later on in the show, we might give some gift cards away. VanderwinFarmCreamery.com. All right. Now, my first guest that we're going to talk to first is Jimmy Weller. I do want to ask a question though, Jimmy. Do people... The Weller's discount card, in other words, we're about to run out of them, I've been told.
Yeah,
people are still buying them? Okay. Is that mic on? Flip the switch up. The numbers on it?
Yeah.
Test.
Test. Can you hear me?
No. Use this one then, Jimmy.
Test.
Okay. There we go. You have to squeeze it. In other words, it's like, remember them squeeze flashlights we had?
Yeah.
That's like a squeeze microphone.
Okay.
I have to bring one of them in someday, the squeeze flashlights. So anyway, people buy the Weller's discount cards. I believe we have less than 50.
We do have less than 50.
Wow. This is the first year we've got rid of all 1,000 of them in the first 6 months of the year.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you. So anyway, here's picture time. So Katie does a great job. Katie has a very big, exciting weekend ahead. We're going to talk about that in one of these segments. No, she got her hair done. She's ready to go. She's amped up for Memorial Day. I don't even think she has to work on Monday, do you? No, she got the day off. So anyway, but we got her working here this morning. But anyway, so the Weller's discount cards, we have a few. If people don't know what it is, you need to go to wellers.com and look at, I think there's 18 different businesses on there. Have you ever used it yourself?
Yes.
Where?
I want to say Duck Inn, Hardee's.
Hardee's?
Yeah, buy one, get one free thick burger.
You like that?
Oh, yeah.
What do you do with the second burger? Give it away?
Sometimes, but no.
Oh, you can eat them. Okay. All right. So you're in sales today?
I am.
We've had an unbelievable week.
Yes.
And what else is going on? You doing a lot of special orders?
Yeah.
Quoting a lot of them.
Quoting a lot of them.
We just got a couple of them in.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if somebody wants to spec out a trailer, you can work with them on that and give them all kinds of ideas. Tell them things they never thought of, huh?
Yeah.
All right. What else you got to tell me?
No. I'm going away this weekend.
Oh, you're
We're
going
talking
away?
about that now?
Okay. Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right,
Going to
Denise.
Boston.
Hold on. Denise must know about this because she wanted to ask you questions. So you're going to Boston. Hey, Bob, don't walk through here, please. Just go around if you would. You'd be on camera no matter what. All right. But anyway, you're going to Boston.
Boston.
Massachusetts?
Yes.
Lindsay, his girlfriend, plans these fantastic trips. She's
Okay.
kind of like me with that, just digs deep and finds the most interesting things to do.
Okay.
So you are going to actually kayak
Yes.
You're taking a kayak
in
with you?
Boston.
Down the Charles River,
Get out of town. Really?
You're going to go by Harvard.
Harvard. Trying to
Really?
remember everything.
Okay. Harvard. That's like a college, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
That is a college.
That is a college.
Is that where you went, Katie? Yeah. And here you are, Saturday mornings. All right. And what else are you doing?
There was something about our
Founding Fathers Trail.
Okay. Is this like something you take a dirt bike on, or are you going to walk it?
I'm gonna walk it.
Okay. All right. So you're going to the Founding Fathers Trail.
Yes.
You're going kayaking down some river,
Yep.
driving all the way to Boston to do this.
Yeah, that's what I'm most excited for.
Really?
Yes.
Especially with all the Memorial Day traffic, you get to meet a lot of new people.
Yeah. I'll be going the
Okay.
opposite way.
Yeah, I was
though.
going to think that he might be going the opposite way.
That's right. You will be.
can
They'll
never
be all
get it
coming
right.
to Rehoboth, and you'll be headed to Boston.
They'll all be that's true.
What?
That's true. They'll all be coming to Rehoboth, and
Right.
they'll be
And
going,
you're going to Boston. All right. Anything else going on? I mean, is that it, or
We're gonna be eating lobster roll. That's also what I'm most excited
what
for.
is lobster roll? Is that dough or is that a lobster?
It's like a chicken cheesesteak but with lobster.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They have them in Greenwood, Bridgeville?
No, Boston.
You gotta
That-
go to Boston for
that-
it.
that's worth
Isn't
the
there a
trip.
market up there called the Boston Market?
No, that's a fast food chain.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just give it up.
There's going to be sales tax. Be prepared.
Okay.
Okay?
Take my calculator.
Take your calculator.
I
All
think,
right.
I think New Kids on the Block were from Boston, weren't they?
Remember when you were a New Kids on
No,
the Block?
it was our
groupie?
children.
It was you,
It
Denise.
was not. It
Didn't
was
you
our
just go to the
children.
Harrington Fairgrounds to see
With
them recently?
my girls, with my daughters.
No, it was you. They said you were up and screaming
the
and
posters.
Donnie, I'm here and all this stuff. No. That was you.
It wasn't just stuff. It was not me.
Your face is turning red.
Because it wasn't me.
Okay.
All right, but I went.
All right.
Anyway, he's
What
got
other
it.
questions you got for Jimmy?
I don't have any questions. I wanted to talk flags because I know he's a flag guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's the-
When we were coming down to Seaford last night, we noticed all those flags on the right over by Tractor Supply, right?
Well, I wouldn't have said Tractor Supply. I would have said Phillips Signs.
Phillips.
But we'll support Tractor Supply.
Okay. Well, anyway, I thought it was wonderful. And,
Okay.
And
That's a Rotary thing.
that's a Rotary thing.
It's a big thing. It's very nice. It's a really nice thing. There's probably hundreds of them out there.
I thought it
believe
was
it or
very
not.
nice. I don't think there's as many people respect the flag.
Correct, for sure.
Yeah. So Jimmy, he's a big respecter of the flag.
Right. And Jimmy is the one who properly disposes of flags.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, it's funny because in grade school, up till 10th grade, I went to a school that didn't acknowledge the flag.
I know that's true.
And
Right.
in my junior and senior year is when I learned the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay.
And somehow
Wow.
that shaped me into respecting the flag.
Wow. Isn't that something?
That's a
Yeah.
good story.
That's a good
Nothing against the school that he went to. That
You don't
didn't-
even need to name them, Denise.
Oh, I
That's
like
okay.
it. I like that school. They just don't. It
They
had something
don't.
to do with separation from
I don't know what
church
it was.
and state or
Right.
something like that. I
Right.
think is what it was.
But anyway, so Jimmy makes
Touchy
sure
subject.
that if we have a bad flag, that it is disposed of properly.
Right, and
Which
how-
I didn't even know there was that you're supposed to burn them. I never even knew that. In other words, I didn't know that. So
Many people don't know that.
Right,
But you
people
are
don't
supposed
know
to
that.
burn them in a respectful manner.
right.
Right.
And you're not supposed to burn them on the ground and step on them and things like that.
That's
no,
true.
He's
Right.
very respectful. He just did. He came over to our house the other night and had two, and they were folded up in the triangle. And he built this big fire in our fire pit, and laid them in there, and sat there until they were totally gone. Like there wasn't little bits flying all over the yard or whatever. So, good for
Wow.
you, Jimmy.
Thanks.
We were
Yeah.
properly permitted.
Yeah.
If there was any permits needed, I'm sure we had them. So.
I used to go by his house.
Burn, oh yeah, with the burn ban being on. Yep, no
No,
problem.
no, the burn ban.
There's always something.
It's okay. It's okay in a fire pit.
It's okay in a
it was
fire
just, We
pit.
were having a fire pit. You know,
Okay.
We had a,
We got it.
yeah, I used to go past his
Officer.
house. I used to go past his house, and he always had the American flag flying. But
Yes, he did. Yes, he
underneath
did.
of it, he always had something like sometimes there'd be a little smiley face flag. Sometimes the Redskins flag was flying. What were some of your other?
This bar is open.
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention that one, but yeah, you
Had a
were.
Halloween one.
Yeah.
You put this bar is open when your friends are coming over.
Yeah.
Right.
He kept
I
his,
used to rotate them.
Did you really?
Yep.
Okay.
he kept his neighbors entertained.
He did.
You were a good
All right.
neighbor.
What else, James? Jimmy?
Yeah, nothing.
You're working today till we close, right?
I'm gonna be at work.
You're going to be at work. Okay.
We'll see if I'm working.
Are you
Okay.
all packed, ready to just jump right in the car afterwards, after work?
Yeah.
You don't
Are
want to
you?
waste a bit of time. It's a short vacation.
Yeah.
Are you working Tuesday?
I am working Tuesday.
Okay.
Gotta get that holiday pay.
Oh, that's right. Just be a little late. Just be a little late, okay? I need everybody to be late on Tuesday. All right.
Then you don't pay holiday pay?
Correct.
Is that what it is?
If you're late or if you leave early or come in late, you don't get paid. You got to work a full day before and a full day after.
Well, there is a good chance that you might be late today.
Why?
I don't know what time
It's only
it is.
7:18 or
Oh,
19.
okay. Well, then we're
You're
good.
good. You're
Talking
good.
too much.
All right. Denise, what did you want to talk about?
I wanted to
Jimmy,
talk.
you want to give out any phone numbers?
Sure.
Go ahead.
302-337-8228
8228-337-8228.
or 302-841-1828.
841-1828. So you're ready for a call right now on that number?
Yes.
Okay. You want to sell something?
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. Thanks for having me.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Have
All
fun.
right. See ya.
Enjoy
Have
that
fun.
lobster roll.
Yeah. Enjoy the lobster roll. All right, Denise, what's up with you, little leprechaun?
I know. You looked
What?
at me when I walked in. You sized me up and down.
I do that with everybody.
Your eyes were all over me.
Right. All right. So
right.
you're down here to support Jimmy, first of all.
Yes, I love supporting my son. I
And
think
how was the eggs this morning?
they were pretty good.
Did you eat any of the bacon?
I had one little slice.
It was pretty good, wasn't
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
All right.
I don't know why you didn't finish it.
it? I'm a light eater.
You are really a lady.
I know. I don't know what is wrong with me anymore.
I gotta quit finishing your leftovers, or I won't
Right.
be a
You
light
won't
eater.
be a light eater.
No.
You'll be a heavy eater.
You gotta eat
What
your
are you
own
doing
food.
today?
What am I gonna do today? Well, actually, I am gonna be at home all day,
Okay.
working in the yard.
That's an exciting day
It
for
is.
you.
It's like a relaxing day for me. You know that everybody has their little things that relaxes them.
Right.
Mine is I love cleaning up our yard, cutting grass, weeding the flower bed. So when I leave the yard, I can see what I've done.
Right.
Like
A
there's-
sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, really. So I love it. So that's what I'm
So
doing
don't
today.
stop by and say hi today at the house.
It will be a quick high.
Right. Denise has got a lot to do.
Well, I get very
And I try to
few-
stay out of the way when she's in one of these moods.
I get
Okay.
very few days like that.
Right. She loves working outside.
What do you do that relaxes you?
Play on the iPad probably.
Sitting in your massage chair.
Oh, I love the massage chair.
Everybody should have
That's been one of my
something.
better investments.
I agree.
The massage chair.
I don't
use
care.
it a lot.
I don't care what you buy as long as you use it.
Right.
But we have had so many things through the years.
But you have to buy them to determine if you're going to use them or not.
Yeah. That's
Right?
true. Right. I mean,
Right.
and I'm guilty of it too.
Absolutely. Let's name some things.
We don't need to go there.
All right. What else did you have?
Okay. The Horseshoe Crab and Shorebird Festival is today.
Okay.
And
All right.
it's put on by.
This is in Milton.
Yes, it's put on by Bombay Hook National Wild Refuge and Milton Chamber of Commerce.
Did you know you could take a bus from Milton to the whatever it's called?
Yes, they talk about this. I got this
Okay.
off of Facebook. I used to go to this all the time. I actually, at one time, they did a day where it was called Just Flip 'em. And you walk the beach. It was Slaughter Beach, I think. And they taught us how to just flip the horseshoe crabs over. Don't pick them up by the tail. That hurts them. They also have eyes and they can see you. They want you to do is don't step on them, throw sticks at them or whatever. Just pick them up gently by the bottom of
Sides.
the sides, yeah, and just flip them over and send them on their way, so they're not out there dying in the heat or whatever. But anyway,
Where do you do this at?
well, I did it at Slaughter Beach. They tagged some. And if you find a tag on them, it was a little white circle where they had tagged them because they track them where they
Okay.
go. And they take down all the information and you send it in. And they sent me a pewter horseshoe crab pin.
Really?
Yeah, it was really a lovely day because I used to
Wow.
be so afraid of them. I grew up at Pickering's Beach and Kids Hammock. That was our swimming holes. And you'd be out there swimming and you'd step on them and we'd scream. And, they weren't our friend when we were children, But, they're part of God's creation. So
Okay.
take care of them. They're there
All right.
for a reason.
Are you going to this? No, you're going home and working.
No, I'm going home to work, but I really did want to support it. So I wanted to say that Milton Municipal Park will have exhibits from environmental organizations, vendors, crafts, food, and entertainment. And Prime Hook will feature opportunities for visitors to get outside and connect with nature, including hikes, a kayak trip, videos, or a horseshoe crab touch tank, and sea.
A horseshoe crab touch tank.
And sea tank, yeah.
And sea. So
Yeah.
you get to touch them.
Yeah, you get to touch them. I mean, maybe some people, I grew up with them, so it wasn't no big deal
no
for
big
me.
deal to you.
But some people might want to, know
Check
about
them
them.
out. Well, the
Yeah.
whole town's got a whole lot of stuff. There's food.
Yeah.
There's crafts and exhibits and things like that. Free parking. I didn't realize that the town of Milton is always free parking. For
That's
some
nice.
reason.
That is really nice.
Right. I didn't know that, somebody was surprised I didn't know that. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway. So that's today. Going on now, probably.
From 9 to 3.
9 to 3. Okay.
Yeah, so if you're not doing anything, stop
Check it
by.
out.
Check it out. I love stuff like that. I get rare
You'd rather
days.
do your
I
yard
would
work.
rather do my yard work.
I'd rather you do the yard work, okay?
Okay.
I think you're doing a great job. So
I love it.
I'd rather it. Yeah, this is what puts her in a good mood, is
I know.
letting her alone and letting her do yard work.
Let me do it.
All right, anything else?
No, I think that's about it.
I appreciate you being on. You're going to be on a little more often now?
I think so.
Okay. And you just pay Katie for the time,
Okay.
in other words. All right. Lee, how you doing? Real good, real good. All right, well, then I'm going to let you go, if that's
I'm
okay.
going to let you go, Jim.
You let me go?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There she goes, everybody. Denise Weller. Denise Weller. Oh, did you want to talk about her Johns Hopkins days? No, we'll let that ride. All right, it's my 3-year anniversary of our vacation at Johns Hopkins. Anyway, Smith's Cafe, I do want to remind you that's where we're at, and we thank them for sponsoring the show. And a lot of people coming in. It's a busy morning. We got a lot of different guests going to be on. We have some that are planned and some that weren't planned. So Weller's is going to be closed on Monday, and so is Smith's Cafe. I want to talk one more time about another good sponsor, our friend of ours. His name is Jerry Santoro. It's called Jerry's Lawn Care. Really like him. I mean, the guy does excavating, has big equipment, little equipment. He can clear lots. He does a lot of lot clearing. Okay. Of course, he does landscaping, seeding, fertilizing, whatever you may need done. He also does tree work, trimming trees, cutting them up, trimming them, taking them down, digging up stumps, grinding up stumps, whatever you need. He has mulch. Best deal on Delmarva, $15 a yard, free local delivery. And if it's not local, he just charges you a little bit extra for depending on where it is. So if you need something done, Jerry's your guy. It's called Jerry's Lawn Care. He does install irrigation systems if you happen to want one of those. So anyway, his phone number, ready? It's 302-363-6025. That's 363-6025. Great friend, good supporter of the show, good guy. Estimates are free. He's honest. If you don't know if he does what you need done, you give him a call because he knows whether he does what you need done. Jerry's Lawn Care, JLC-LLC.com on the web. Jerry Santoro, 363-6025. Now, we are on show number 298. We're like 2 weeks away from show number 300. We don't know if we're going to do anything special or not, but it's June 8th is our 300th show. So we'd like to get as many people to come out to Smith's Cafe and join us and just kind of hang out for the morning if you would. We're going to have a few giveaways. I just don't know exactly what they are or aren't going to be. So just keep that in mind. Show number 300. It's hard to believe we've done this show 300 times. I appreciate Denise being on. We're having a little Memorial Day contest on Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page. Just go there. You got to find this particular ad. It's called the Memorial Day Giveaway. We're giving away $50 worth of gift cards. It's going to be a random drawing. We're going to do the drawing next week on the show. But basically, you just post a comment right on that post where it says Memorial Day Giveaway. Just post a comment that says, what do you like about Memorial Day, or what does it mean to you? So look that up on the Facebook page for Weller Does Delmarva. Comment there. We're going to, write everybody's name down, put them in a thing. We're going to have a drawing here next week on the show, and you'll win $50 worth of gift cards. $20 to Duck In, $20 to Smith's, and $10 to Vanderwins. So make sure you enter that. There's already some nice comments there. People, Memorial Day means different things to many people. Many, but they're all memorable moments. So anyway, if you're watching on Facebook, we'd appreciate it if you'd hit the share button and let people know about it. I think Katie has invited some some people to be on our watch party. We're going to talk to Justin Ward, Invisible Fence Brand, here in a little bit. Going to tell you about a big auction at Wilson's Auction, and then we got many more guests going to be on. We're taking a break from the radio. Switch right on over to Facebook right now or YouTube. Just look up Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva. We'll be right back in a couple minutes. Here we go. All right, we're continuing right on. We never stop. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. So we're here. We're live. We're inside Smith's Cafe. And we just want to tell you, we got a lot of different things going on. If you ever want to be on the show, if you need to promote your business or want to purchase some advertising, we have some ideas or opportunities there. But if you are a nonprofit or an organization, we sometimes allow those on at no charge. So I think we're going to talk to Colin. Is everybody ready? Camera-wise, microphone-wise, timer-wise? Are you ready?
I think so.
Got all your thoughts together?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us have them.
All right. I forgot what I was going to say. Wall Service Center. We're closed for Memorial Day.
Yes,
so
take
don't
the
call
day
us
off.
that day, but definitely get up with us Tuesday.
Yep.
If you have a breakdown over the weekend, just tow your car in, or if you can drive it there, drive it. Just put it in the parking lot somewhere.
Drop the
key through the drop slot in the front door
with a note,
and with a note, preferably. If you can't have, don't have
if you have
time
a
to
breakdown
note.
and you don't have a note, it's okay.
Right. Just call us first thing Tuesday morning. Let us know what's going on with your car. So anyway, we talked about the 24-month, 24,000-mile warranty.
Right. And that's only if there's a problem. It's a rare occasion.
Right.
But it's just nice to know that we're not talking about just something in Milford. You're talking about take a trip, you got a problem, I'm with you.
Yeah. Yep. So we, an example last week, we had, this past week, we had a car. We couldn't get the parts until the following day. The lady needed her car that day.
Okay.
We said we don't like to source the parts locally just because of, we've seen a problem here or there with them. Sure enough, we had a problem with it.
Really?
Right from the get-go, yeah. And then, we said, hey, we use AC Delco parts. That is our preferred part to use. And, and there's a reason for that. It's because we've seen.
And what are these, like a 100-year-old company?
Yeah, over 100 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and when we give a recommendation to a customer, it's not to
upsell you or anything.
Or to just drive you to a certain thing for no reason.
Right. It's for your best interest.
It's for everybody's best interest. So it was not in our best interest that the part was bad, and it wasn't in the customer's either. So, but luckily we were able to get them on the road and get them taken care of that day.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, I understood. We knew.
But
she
you've
was in a
been
predicament.
years getting to this point.
We have been years getting to this point because, it takes a lot of trial and error to know what are the good parts, what are the bad parts, what are the good companies deal with, who stands behind their product the best.
And in a day and time where everybody is so price conscious, I tell people, even in the trailer world, if somebody's got a cheaper trailer, it's up to you. Good luck.
Right.
It's not that they just decided to make less money. It's decided it's because they have an inferior or a less expensive product for a reason.
Right, and to some people that's they are willing to take the risk.
Yes,
of having
there's an element of risk.
Right. So, but we believe that most of our customers don't want to have to deal with it. It's like a one and done. You want to You want to replace
You took the
part.
time to drop your vehicle off.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally am having trouble with a new vehicle in the seat massage thing. We're on our 5th trip back and forth to the car dealership.
Right.
A little aggravating.
Yeah, it can be, and
and
I'm
time
not saying we've
consuming.
never had a problem like that because we sometimes
You're
you can.
dealing with parts.
Exactly. So so anyway, but what we do, we try to eliminate that as best we can, or to minimize it as best we can, I should say. And it's come from experience of knowing which are the best parts. What's the best place to source them, and who's going to take care of you in the warranty in the event that you have. So when we make a recommendation at Wall Service Center, it's done with experience and with the customer in mind. We want to make it as
good experience and the best value for the investment.
Right, as painless as possible for you.
Right.
I know some repairs are painful; they're expensive, but so that's what we're trying to do at Wall Service
But a bad
Center.
experience is very expensive.
It can be very, very expensive, especially when you start factoring your time into it.
Right.
So
and if there's a wrecker involved, it gets even worse.
Right. And time is
money.
Something we all have the same amount of. Nobody has more of it than anyone else. So it's very valuable.
You can't buy it with money.
And you can't buy it. Yeah.
You can buy good parts that will save you time.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. That's
but you
the only
can't
way
buy
you can
time
buy
with money. Right.
Yeah.
Is buy good parts and quality service.
Yep. Wall Service Center, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com. downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. I'll be back in a half hour.
Okay, I'll wait right
Thinking
here.
lots of good questions
We're going to
to
go
ask
back
me.
on the radio. I think of some questions. We're going to go back on the radio in a minute or two. But in the meantime, we're here so you can watch on Facebook. We are asking if you're watching to please hit the share button if you would. And tell your friends what you're watching. If you're watching on YouTube, there is no share button. But in a minute or two, we go back on the radio. And then at the top of the hour and the bottom of the hour, we always take a break from radio. So if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook and you need to get rolling, you can listen to us on Delaware 105.9, okay? But also, we keep the show, so you can always go back to Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook or WellerDoesDelmarva.com, and that's what people that are on the show or advertise here like, is you get more than one advertisement. And also, if you are involved in an organization, you could be on the show, after the show, take the show and share it on your Facebook page, and then you just get that much more, I guess what I would call that publicity, without any extra charge. So anyway, we're inside Smith's Cafe. We're not on the radio, correct? Okay, we're inside Smith's Cafe, which is the sponsor of the show. We appreciate them sponsoring it. We're also inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, which is like a mega 30-some thousand square foot thrift store. I look over there like I'm looking at it all. It's a big thrift store with all kinds of interesting things, all kinds of bargains, and a great value on everything that they have to offer. So if you want to donate to the thrift store, you can donate, and it's one of those donations. You get a receipt, and you should be able to deduct it from your taxes, even though I'm not a tax advisor. But it's also a great place to find a bargain, okay? I bring my grandkids here, and I say, okay, you got this dollar amount, $2, $5, and it's interesting to see them, go figure out what they can buy for that amount of money. I'm trying to teach them math and trying to teach them how to buy things. So, we're back on the radio, everybody. Who's working there today? Aaron? Aaron, good morning. Aaron, how are you today? We are in Smith's Cafe. I think Justin Ward is going to call us in a minute or two, but I want to talk about another good sponsor, which is Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction. He is going to be extremely busy starting right yesterday, okay? He's got a lot going on. So today, Wilson's Auction, Route 113 in Lincoln, has a huge auction inside, outside, goes all day, all afternoon, into the evening, starting at 10 o'clock this morning. Also, today in Pearson's Corner, out around the Hartley area, starting at 10 a.m. this morning, is a public auction, and it has got a lot of stuff. I went online, I looked it up. It's got tractors and equipment and an ATV and lawn and garden and shop equipment, tools. It's got lumber, it's got guns, ammo, collectibles, furniture, and more. It's got trucks, tractors, horse-drawn vehicles, lots of things going to be sold to the highest bidder today in Pearson's Corner out around Hartley. So you can learn more about this auction by going to wilsonsauction.com, and there's all kinds of photos and pictures and stuff there. Now, let me tell you what's next. Monday, Memorial Day, is another big auction. It's a huge auction. I went to print it out. It was like 20-some pages of stuff. So it starts at 9 o'clock on Route 113 in Lincoln at the Red Building at Wilson's Auction. So you've got today, you can go to Wilson's. You've got today, you can go to Pearson's Corner. You have got Monday, where you can go to Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. There's a 67 Chevelle that is really a clean-looking car, a Chevy work van, Harrington Raceway stock, just all kinds of stuff. So anyway, tags, lots of tags. I was looking at them. The tags, they've got like a tag PC 3536. They have got RV9. They've got tag number C144. They got a trailer tag number 189. Lots of different tags. Tags number 1931. They got a farm tag 438, RV 108. All kinds of antiques, collectibles, glassware, jewelry, all kinds of stuff. So Wilson's Auction has got it going on. And then next Tuesday is the auto auction. I believe it's at 6 o'clock. So it's wilsonsauction.com if you want to learn more about it. Serving our area for over 40 years. Every Saturday they have an auction, and today they got two of them. Monday they got one. Tuesday night they got one. So it's a busy time. 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com. And yes, there on Facebook. Now, joining me live is our friend and sponsor, Justin Ward, Invisible Fence Brand, Delmarva. Justin, are you there?
Yep. Good morning, Jim.
How are you today?
Good. We're out and about in Carroll County.
Okay.
We're looking at some GPS solutions. A lot of people don't know that we offer that technology now, where we can do anywhere from 3 acres up. The largest we've done is 1,500 acres with invisible fence, and it's pretty much using satellite work, and it's used mainly for farms, but anybody that has 5 to 6 acres, it would work just as well on. So we're out here looking at that, and I want to mention that we've been the invisible fence dealer in Carroll County, Maryland for now 20 years. So we have a lot of customers that have their beach houses or are looking to get their beach houses. So we could take care of them as well in Delmarva.
Okay, so, and is there a monthly subscription for this GPS tracking?
No, so the GPS, it's a one-time deal. Once we set it up, you're good to go. And the cool thing is with the GPS collars, they only operate off batteries that you can recharge. So some people like that, where they're not having the extra cost of buying batteries every year.
Right.
They last about 72 hours, but you got 2 batteries that you can rotate in and out. So
Okay.
it works really well.
And so you're saying that your dog could be roaming 1,000 acre, or I guess 1,000 acres.
Yeah. Any
And you're not gonna-
1,500 acres.
And you don't have to run a wire or anything. This is all by satellite. It communicates
Yeah.
with your dog's collar.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Did
it
you
doesn't
invent
track them
this?
just yet? I wish.
Wow.
wish.
Estimates
But,
are free, right? Estimates are free.
Yes, estimates are free, and I want to say real quick with the GPS, you can also, I just looped off a lady's chicken coop for dogs. We're going after her chickens, so I was able to do that with GPS, and it's pretty cool. So, yeah, but estimates are free. We can come out and take a look at the yard and just give you an idea. It takes about 45 minutes of your time, and we like to meet the dogs and see how their personalities are.
Wow, well, very good. How do people reach you, Justin?
They can call us or text at 410-546-2436, or check us out on Facebook and YouTube.
All right. Invincible Fence Brand of Delmarva or Invincible Fence Brand Delmarva?
Yep, Invisible Fence Brand in Delmarva.
All right. What are you doing Monday?
I will probably be actually working on the farm. this
Okay.
weekend.
All right. Because the
Gotta make
animals,
hay while the sun shines.
the animals and the crops need attention 7 days a week.
Absolutely.
All right.
So hopefully, I think there's a softball game and picnic in there somewhere.
You play softball?
Just occasionally.
I pictured you a basketball player.
No basketball.
All right. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you. Is that okay?
Yep. Have a good weekend.
Yep. Take care of yourself. All right. There he goes. Good company. I've had the invisible fence at my house for years. It's been there so long that my dogs have it memorized. I can take their collars off and they don't know no different. And they know they got to stay within this perimeter. So it works fantastic and it protects your animal. I mean, it's not just about, your dog not running over to your neighbor's yard. It's also your dog not running out in the yard and getting hit and you having thousands of dollars in vet bills. Now, we got some other people here we want to talk to. We're going to talk about a big golf tournament, golf outing. I'm not sure how you would describe it. I'm not a golfer, so I would be golf entertainment. So this is a fundraiser. So we have first person is Bob. Is that correct?
Bob Shepard, yes.
All right. And the other person is
Bob Wagley.
Bob Wagley. How's Bob Wagley doing?
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yep, everything is going well.
You still doing tax work?
Yeah.
He's our
Okay.
accountant.
Oh, is he really?
And
Okay.
that's how I got involved with this tournament. I do taxes for about 300 police officers.
No kidding. Wow.
And so I joined the Sussex County Lodge 2 and helping them out all I can.
Well, very good. All right, so let's talk about the FOP Lodge 2. All right, what does FOP mean?
Fraternal Order of Police.
All right, and is this a brand new organization?
No, we've been around since 1987.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And we are Sussex County Lodge 2.
Lodge 2.
Yep.
All right, and so what do you do?
We are a community service organization.
Okay.
A lot of the proceeds that we will hopefully make off this charity golf event,
Okay.
we will donate to our health and welfare fund,
Okay.
where we take care of families that are distressed, with illnesses and sicknesses and things
Okay.
like that in the law enforcement community. And we have other programs. We will be donating to Concerns for Police Officers, which is COPS.
Okay.
Police Survivors, excuse me, which is the acronym COPS. And that is an advocacy group for families that have lost loved ones in the line of duty.
Oh, okay.
And then last year we sponsored Hospice Family
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
So this event to raise money is theoretically we're just going to raise it and then we're going to bless somebody.
Yep.
We're going to reseed it right back out there.
We are. And that's
Okay.
why we're looking for golfers. We
Golfers,
need
people to golf.
Yep.
And for this event, you don't even have to be a golfer.
No, not really. I mean, they
You're
can
not
come
looking
and they
for-
can help. Or
Right,
they
but
can
I
donate.
meant if somebody just says, I just want to go and be supportive, do they have to know how to golf very
No,
much?
no,
Okay.
no.
Because that would be me. I've only golfed twice and I worked that golf cart over.
Me too.
Really?
I'm not a golfer.
Okay.
It took
Oh.
me 6 hours to go 9 holes one time at Old Landing Golf Course.
You thought it was going to take 9 hours. You thought you were ahead of schedule. Hey, she's going to snap a real quick picture of us because we all might not get together again. You never know. And both of us are follically challenged, 2 of us anyway.
We'll be back on June 8th.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
June 8th. That's right. So anyway, I was just saying it because there is the golfers who's a real golfer, but then there's always the people that say, I just want to have some fun. But you need golfers. That's what we're
We do.
after today. We are
Yes.
looking for people to sign up and say, I'm committed. I'm going to bring a foursome. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Called a foursome?
We'll take singles, doubles, foursomes, doesn't matter.
All right. And what else do we need to know? So where is this, as a matter
This is
of
going to
fact?
be at Mulligan's Point Golf Course right here in
Oh,
Georgetown.
They have good hamburgers there.
Yes, they do.
Okay, I at least know the food. Oh, wow.
We were just there yesterday with John, the golf pro, and Dawn, who's the event coordinator in there. Yes, and we were taking care of the good menu.
Is this your first golf event
Second
to raise
one.
money?
This is the
time?
second annual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is there sponsorship? Can somebody just
Yes.
buy a round of golf and give it away, or just make a
They
donation?
could,
or-
sure. They could do that. They could make a donation. We sponsored greens.
Okay.
And we could have sold out all the greens, but we had to cut it off because with the Platinum Club, they pay $250 and they have sole sponsorship of a green.
Okay.
With their signage and what have you and
Right.
branding, and then they can give us $100 under the Gold Club, and they will get a tee box sign.
Okay.
With their information.
Well,
on
which
there.
one do you have openings?
Tee box right now.
$100.
Yeah.
Okay, so a business or an organization or
Yep.
just an individual could literally give you $100
And we'll take their business card and we'll take it down to Parcel Plus with our friend Roger and Sarah down there, and
Okay.
they will
Make a sign.
make up a nice sign. Yeah.
All right. Well, good. And I'm going to presume, not that I'm a tax advisor, but this should be a tax deductible donation.
Yes.
Bob's saying yes.
Yes, tax deductible
All
nonprofit
right.
organization, Section 501c3.
Okay. Very good. Well, Bob, what do you want to say over there? Anything? I got 2 Bobs up here, really, but
It's a great group of guys, mostly retired police officers, not
Okay.
entirely, but mostly.
okay.
We meet once a month at Country Kitchen in Millsboro,
Okay.
second Wednesday of the month.
Second Wednesday.
All right. Can people join, or they have to be asked, or?
No,
How does it
law
work?
enforcement, they can come in and they can be associate members or
Really?
regular members or active members. Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you got some sponsorship opportunities. You're looking for golfers. So how would somebody contact somebody, and who would the contact be?
I am the president of the lodge,
Okay.
and I'm also the event coordinator, so they
Okay.
can contact me.
Okay.
And my number is 410
410
271
271
5480.
5480.
And that is my cell phone, and we're
Okay.
on 24/7.
Really?
Yes,
All right. Are you involved in the fire department too?
I am. I'm with Lewis Fire Department.
Lewis Fire Department.
Yes.
So you came a ways this morning. Thank you for coming over.
Best organization on the planet.
Wow. All fire, all first responders. And Bob, you're over in the Lewis area, aren't you?
Yeah, I come from Rehoboth, Old
Wow.
Landing Road.
How was the traffic coming over?
No traffic this
No,
morning.
it wasn't any.
Now you got to get home.
It's early enough. We should beat them.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for being on the show.
Well, thanks
You
for
had
having
breakfast.
us.
What was your breakfast like?
We had the 222. It was delicious.
Good.
The
Have you ever been
service
here
was
before?
Great. No, first time.
Okay, brand new. All right.
Service was great.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it
I had
was.
the 222, and it was also great breakfast.
Good. All right, well, good.
We
All
enjoy
right.
it.
Is there any other points you want to make? Are you guys on Facebook? This organization or
Not
no?
yet, not yet.
Well, you're going to have to think about that.
I think that everybody should know that if whatever they donate, we have community outreach programs. Like we just helped sponsor the Georgetown Police Department's youth program.
Oh,
we just
okay.
made a donation to the Leukemia Lymphoma Society.
So you're involved in many organizations.
Many organizations, yes.
Okay.
And it's that's why we rely so heavily on proceeds that we garner from this charity golf event. And the response has been just overwhelming for us. They've the same repeat business that we've had to go to the businesses.
Okay.
And they've just been really extended the hand of friendship to us.
Excellent.
We really appreciate that.
Well, good.
In addition to the sponsorship of the holes and the tees,
Right.
we also have numerous businesses that have donated gift cards, items.
Okay.
Items.
Okay.
That, after the tournament, there's a luncheon, and we will give out door prizes and auction some stuff off.
Really?
Yeah, we have
Wow.
we have all kinds of giveaways and what have you, 50/50s, and
No
we're gonna
kidding.
oh yeah,
It's going to be a good time.
it is.
Okay. Are you a golfer?
Yes.
How about you?
No.
No, you're a participant or a
He's our-
spectator.
He's our photographer.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go if that's okay. Can we give
Sure.
out the phone number one more time?
410-271-5480. And my
Okay.
name is Bob Shepard, and I am the president of the lodge.
All right. Well, thank you, Bob, and thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Jim.
Glad to see you, Bob.
And thank you for
All right.
inviting us over.
Do me a favor. Hand that to Katie as you walk by.
Oh, and
her, if
it's
you would.
actually June, I forgot to say, it's
Well,
June 14th.
June 14th.
June
That's when the
14th.
event is.
Yep.
Okay, June 14th. And we're going to have you on one more time before then.
Yes, June 8th.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys. Take care. All right, so Jim Weller here, and we are inside Smith's Cafe. We want to thank them for sponsoring the show, and they have us here every Saturday. We've actually been here 94 times, believe it or not, and we're coming up on our 300th show, and that's going to be June 8th. So anyway, I just want to let you know that we are here in Smith's Cafe. Smith's Cafe, if you're looking for any food, a great place to eat 7 days a week. No problem there. Hey, I want to brag just a little bit. I know we have some more sponsors and different people coming on the show, but I've got another sponsor that has come on board here lately, and it's just a great place, and everybody needs a break now and then. So if you are looking to go camping, if you've never been camping, I highly recommend you check out the Yogi Bear's Jellystone Park Camp Resort in outside of Lincoln, right there off of Route 1, right across from Taylor Marine, okay? And it's a wonderful campground, very family-friendly environment. They have themed weekends where they have different things going on different weekends, and what was I getting ready to say? And they have them like, of course, Memorial Day weekend is now, but you can go online. I actually printed out all the different weekends that they have things going on, and it's like every weekend. Superheroes weekend is coming up. In other words, I need to take my grandkids to that because I would like to be one of their superheroes if I could. But anyway, there's Superheroes weekend coming up, and I printed a whole list of them. We've got the Animal Planet weekend. Glad You're My Dad. That would probably be Father's Day weekend. Boo Boo's first day of summer pool party. So if you're looking for a campground that's got lots of activities for you or the kids, or if you just want to get away and relax, this place is a nice place. Very conveniently located right off of Route 1 across from Taylor's Marine, right there just outside of Milford. But one thing they have, and they have a special, and I've been announcing it, and they've had a response. This is in the event you own a camper and you say, look, I'm tired of taking it and hooking it up and unhooking it and setting it up and I just want to park it somewhere, and when I want to go camping or if my family wants to go without me, it's there, it's ready to go. I'm talking about seasonal sites. They have just a few left, and their special ends next Saturday, which is June 1st, okay? So don't snooze because you're going to lose. But what they've got is they've got 15% off their normal price for seasonal campsites. Pretty much they've got sites for all sizes. It's safe, it's secure. They've got a security gate. They have themed events. As I mentioned before, they've got a pool, MiFi, TV, sewer, water. Decks are optional, and some even actually come with a storage shed. So if you're looking for a seasonal site, don't delay, don't put it off. In fact, tomorrow would be a great day to go and just check out the campground. Maybe take a site tour, because they're going to be having free hamburgers and hot dogs and pulled pork sandwiches. If you want to stop by, take a little tour, they're actually going to give you a little bit of food for free just for stopping by and saying hi. So anyway, it is called the Yogi Bears Jellystone Park at Delaware Beaches, just outside of Milford off of Route 1. And I just want to let you know their sale ends next Saturday, which is June 1st. So if you're looking for a seasonal site for your camper, they've got them 15% off. And here's an added bonus. Just mention Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva. They're going to knock an extra $100 off. So you're going to get 15% off plus an extra $100 if you sign up for a seasonal site between now and next Saturday, June 1st. So check them out tomorrow. Just stop by, say hi, walk around, let them show you around, let them show you the seasonal sites, and pick yourself up a pulled pork sandwich. And they're even going to have a cornhole tournament. So a lot of fun tomorrow, and I might even actually stop out there myself. They have something every year for the seasonal campers. Last year, they had a big crab feast. So they're always doing something for their people. Great place. Check it out. It's called Yogi Bears Jellystone Park at Delaware Beaches, and their phone number is 302-491-6144. That's 491. I gave the wrong number. Hold on. Let me start over. It's 302-491-6614. Let me say it again. 491-6614. Dial it exactly in that order, and it will work, okay? Thank you very much for being a sponsor of the show, and that is Yogi Bears Jellystone Park, and like their Facebook page, too, right while you're at it, if you would, okay? All right, we got more guests lined up. Oh, Katie's coming over for a second. Here we go. She wasn't going to do. I do want you to notice, even though she doesn't want you to notice, her hair is different. Okay? So,
well, thank
how
you.
are you?
I'm good.
Good. What's
I
up?
wanted to do a plug for an event I have for work.
Oh, no. It's not on the schedule. Where is the schedule?
I meant to bring it up.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So we have an event coming up to support Meals on Wheels Lewis Rehoboth. It's called Top Chef of the Culinary Coast.
All right, Top Chef.
And it takes place this upcoming Thursday, which is May 30th.
Is it the first Thursday of next week?
It is.
Okay.
It's at the Rehoboth Beach Country Club.
Right.
And it's an awesome event. I believe it's our 5th or 6th annual.
Right.
And it's like 20 different of the best restaurants on
really?
the on the
Is there going to be any food?
There's more food than you could probably handle.
Oh, now come on. All right.
But they would make you try some different things and maybe be out of your comfort zone a little bit.
Okay. All right.
But all the proceeds benefit Meals on Wheels Lewis Rehoboth, and I have never had any problem showing people exactly where their money goes. But
you're very involved with Meals on Wheels.
Very, very involved.
Okay.
And
so this is a fundraiser.
it is a fundraiser,
But
it's a fun fundraiser.
Is eating food.
Yeah, well, it's great. I mean, the vibe is
20 different
excellent.
restaurants?
Oh, yeah, and they have an event where these restaurants are competing. They bring their best, they make a special dish, and they compete over who's the top chef.
Really?
And then there is a dessert competition, which you would like.
Really?
And Hopkins Dairy Farm is in there, and Lefties, they have incredible desserts, and they do a different competition for desserts.
So how do I get a ticket?
Well, you can go to our website, which is www.mealsonwheels-lr.org, and it's /events.
Okay.
Or you can always give me a call or shoot me if you know who I am. You just look me up on Facebook, send me a message.
Okay.
And you can also call our office starting Tuesday morning, 302-645-7449.
645-7449. They can leave a message now.
And we've had the same number for almost 50 years.
Meals on Wheels. Get
Lewis
involved.
Rehoboth,
How much is a ticket?
The tickets are $65.
That's
It
all?
is worth every red cent.
Well, $65 divided by 20 only sounds like $3 a restaurant.
And what I think is a really cool element about this is that you actually park at Jungle Gyms and you're shuttled to the country club. And while you're waiting at the shuttle station, they're making wood fire pizza from Touch of Italy. early and serving you as you're waiting. So you get food
Really?
even at the beginning
And we're
of the
going
event.
to the Rehoboth Beach Country Club.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
What do I have to wear? Do I wear my
You just can't wear jeans.
Argyle socks?
Just dress, I would say, beach casual. Just no jeans.
No jeans.
No jeans.
Not even black jeans?
Not even black jeans.
All right.
I've been there just to work before.
So I would dress not like I'm going to my funeral. I would dress like I'm going to a nice event.
Well, if you wore like pants that you normally wear in your polo, you'd be fine.
Well, this is exactly how I'm going to be at my
Wow.
funeral.
Okay.
Earbuds too, just
In
so you know,
jeans.
and this microphone. Okay. Yeah.
I'm thinking about one of those being.
So dress up just a little
I'm
bit.
going to have be decomposed. That's how. I mean, that new thing that they do with bodies, where they just had Washington State, where you can become mulch or like be turned into soil.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
That's what Denise wants. She wants to be cremated and spread all over her garden.
Well, I like this idea of being the soil and then planting the tree with it.
Right.
And that's
Okay.
very cool. But anyway, yes, come out and join us.
We should
Give
do
me
a whole segment on what do you
Give
want
me
to
a
do after
buzz
you die.
if you're interested, or send me
Okay.
a message. It's a
Katie
great event.
Leister.
Yes,
On-
Leister.
on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, or just call the Meals on Wheels
Yes.
office. All right, anything else?
That's it. Thank you.
Okay, we got that worked out.
Yes, thanks.
Okay, thank you. All right, support that event. I forgot how much. $65. You're going to be eating from 20 different restaurants, food. That sounds like $3 a restaurant. Pretty good deal, and all the money goes to Meals on Wheels. All right, we got more guests lined up. We got a busy show for you. A whole nother hour to go. If you're listening on the radio, when we take a break, because we're getting ready to take a break, we do not stop. We continue on YouTube and Facebook. All right, so it's Weller Does Delmarva or Jim Weller, and it's Jim, not GYM. Okay, so anyway, we're here. We're inside Smith's Cafe, and we thank Smith's for sponsoring the show. I mean, this particular show, just so you know, is sponsored by Smith's Cafe. We're also inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, and we thank all of the different people that help support the show and make it happen so these different organizations can promote what they need to promote, okay? So, Weller's is closed Monday. Wall Service Center is closed Monday, and Smith's Cafe is closed Monday. So, here he is, Colin Walls Service Center. What is going on? What were you getting ready to say?
Good morning. I was going to say good morning.
Well,
Yeah,
good morning. I'm going to let you talk.
Already.
I know.
Didn't
I got
let
to
me
stop
say
it.
Good morning. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Well, Wall Service Center is closed Monday, but let's talk about air conditioning.
Air conditioning.
Lots and lots of calls of AC work. People's air conditioning not working. I had people saying, "Hey, I'd quit at the end of the summer last year, in fall." And
I thought I'd get right on it.
Right.
Or they were really hoping it would fix itself.
Well, yeah, I had that. It didn't fix itself over the winter, and I forgot about it until I went to turn it on.
When the kids are all in the vehicle and it's sweltering hot.
Yep. So we can take care of it at Wall Service Center. AC, all your AC needs for your car, we can take care of it at Wall Service Center. So we're not going to check it out and say, "Oh, we can't do that. We're going to have to send
Or
you
we're
here."
just going to top it off with Freon or something.
Right. Yeah. So
we need to fix it.
Yeah. So refrigerant or Freon that's in your car, that's what makes it cool.
Right.
That is not it's not a consumable. So it's not like
it's not supposed to leak
burn.
out.
It doesn't. Yeah, exactly. So it just doesn't.
And there's
get
not
used
somebody
up.
going around popping hoods and stealing a little bit of it.
Taking your refrigerant. No, not that I've heard of anyway.
Okay.
So if you're low on refrigerant, it means you've got a leak somewhere.
Yeah.
So let's figure out what the leak is.
Right. Let's not waste money.
Fix it. Right. Yeah.
Right.
So what we do is we'll come in and we'll evacuate the system. We're going to measure how much refrigerant's in it. So
Okay.
we know that in fact it is low. And how low is it?
Right.
Was it just,
which would determine maybe the size of the leak.
Exactly. So is it just a couple ounces low, or is it completely empty?
Mm-hmm.
So because once it gets below a certain level, it actually won't allow it to turn on. There's pressure switches when it gets below a certain pressure. The system won't even turn on. So let's check it out. Let's figure out how low it is. Then we're going to put some dye in the system.
Okay.
It's an ultraviolet dye. We'll go over it with an ultraviolet light with these special glasses so we can see where it's leaking from. Now, that takes a little while to work through the system.
Right.
You can't just put it in and then all of a sudden, miraculously, you see the leak.
Right.
So you've got to actually drive it and use the AC and get the dye to circulate through the system. Other times, we can actually pick it up with a leak detector. So we've got an ultrasonic leak
like
detector.
Like a sniffer.
Little sniffer, yeah, that's what we call it. Grab the sniffer. So we check over it with that. That doesn't pick up super small leaks. It'll pick up larger leaks. And when I say large leaks, I'm talking about in your air conditioning system, if I took a needle, a little regular sewing needle, and poked a hole in your one of your lines, all the refrigerant would leak out in about 15 minutes.
Really?
So
Is there
if you're
that much
talking about-
pressure?
Well, it's just that size of a leak is actually a large leak. You know, the size
A
of
pinhole.
Yeah. So a lot of times we're looking for leaks way
Smaller than
that.
a pinhole.
Yeah, that are actually leaking out over the course of maybe an entire summer.
Really?
Yeah. So that's how small of a leak.
This
we're
is
looking
where
for a lot of
experience
times.
comes in.
Well, it does, yeah, and having the right tools to do the job, and not just topping it off. Because what happens when you just top it off? When it leaks out, you also lose oil from it, and that oil is what lubricates
This
the compressor.
explains why so many people don't do it.
Yeah.
That they say I can put Freon in it or for refrigerant,
Right,
But
yeah.
but I can't fix it
Exactly.
because this sounds like a lot of knowledge and experience, and you said it having the right tool.
Exactly. You got to have the right tools to do it, and you got to know where to look. And on certain vehicles, we know there's certain places that this particular vehicle leaks.
Patterns.
Or yeah, exactly. So. Those
Wow.
things. So that's just where experience comes in, and we do a lot of air conditioning work. Our AC Delco rep was in the other last week, I think, and I was telling him how many air conditioning machines we have, and that we get a whole bunch of them going. We could be servicing 3 or 4 at one time.
Wow.
The air conditioning in the car. So he was a little blown away by it. He visits
Right.
a lot of shops, and
But
he
that's
says he doesn't
because
see
you
that.
like to give your customers good, quick service.
Yeah, we do. So anyway, Wall Service Center, air conditioning needs, also other automotive repairs we can do at Wall Service Center. Give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford, we're 220 Northeast Front Street. We've been at that location for 51 years, so if you've been in
Wow.
Milford, you've probably passed us.
We've not
been
even
there.
known it.
Exactly. So give us a call, check us out on Facebook, and we'll see you in a half hour, Jim. I'll be right
Okay.
back here. We'll talk about more air conditioning.
All right.
All right, good.
All right. Thank you. All right. Wall Service Center, good place. I've dealt there for years. Very happy. When it comes to automotive repair, you got tons of choices, but there is one and only one Wall Service Center, and they will do a good job for you. Okay. So we were here. We're inside Smith's Cafe. We're waiting to go back on the radio. So I think we're back on the radio. So anyway, I want to let you know that we are live here at Smith's Cafe, which is a sponsor of the show, and they really support us real good. So we thank you for that. We thank you. And we are now back on the radio. So anyway, I just want to talk about Peninsula Chiropractic Center, my chiropractor. Dr. T, Dr. Bud, good people, okay? So if you need a chiropractor, I was there just yesterday, in other words, and it's almost like a social visit for me, but it's like a wellness center. There's Dr. Bud, Dr. T. It's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center on Route 13 in Seaford. Been around a long time, I think 30 plus years, and they are well known, well respected, and they know what they're doing. So if you need chiropractic care and you've never been and you say, I'm nervous, I'm uncomfortable, check them out. I think you'll be very pleased. They accept most insurances. If you're not sure what your insurance does or doesn't cover, they can maybe help guide you through the process. But whether you have a pain in your neck, whether you're getting headaches, whether you just need an adjustment, whether you're not sure if you need an adjustment, I'm telling you, these guys know what they're doing. You will enjoy your experience with them, and you will tell very quickly that they care. Even when you call to make the appointment, they're very accommodating. It's a great local business. It's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They're on the web. It's called PeninsulaChiroCenter.com. They're also on the Facebook, and they're also on the highway right on Route 13, right down the road. And you give them a call at 302-629-4344, 629-4344. Tell them I sent you. You'll be very pleased with them, and they'll get the kinks out, okay? It's like a wellness center. Now, our next guest, if Katie's ready, I'm ready. We're going to talk about a big event going on, I believe it's tomorrow, in Georgetown, Delaware. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. And why don't you tell everybody your name?
Holland van Valkenburg.
And how are you?
Great.
Good.
And I
thanks
won't
for
make you
coming.
spell it.
That's good. I got it written down here, though. We got it on our set list.
Terrific.
So, but anyway, so you're involved with Georgetown. They have a big event starting tomorrow.
Well, it's the annual Sussex County Memorial Day service. But
Okay.
It's actually on Sunday.
This year
And
or usually? Always. Okay.
And it's on the Circle, and it's been sponsored for at least 35 years by Georgetown Kiwanis.
Wow.
And now we're happy to have some additional co-sponsors, which
Okay.
is the Rotary Club of Georgetown Millsboro, and also the I have to think about this, the Vietnam No, I take it back. The Korean Veterans Association.
Okay.
Headed by a fellow you may know, Walt Koopman. Have you had him on your show?
Not yet, but I know that name.
Anybody who's made it to Sergeant Major of the Army, in the Army, is something. And he's a guy who gets stuff done.
Wow. Well, very good.
So we're happy to have him with us.
Well, good. So what's going on Monday? Tomorrow, not Monday. There's plenty going on Monday.
This is the annual Sunday service on the Circle.
Okay.
It lasts about 45 minutes. It starts at 1:30.
Okay.
And we will have the veterans organizations march in. We'll have an invocation. And then we'll have a speaker. Every year we have a military veteran speak.
Okay.
This year we're happy to have it's his real name, David Smith. He's a lieutenant colonel in the Marines. And he is the fellow who is the senior instructor at Woodbridge for the Marine Junior ROTC.
I think we've had him. I think we've had him on the show, yeah.
Well, I've heard he's a good speaker, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yep, I'm pretty sure we've had him, yep.
And we have, it's interesting. He's a Marine, and we have, I don't recall the exact number, but it's about a dozen different organizations from the military, most of whom this year are Marines.
Really? Wow.
So we're going to be flooded with Marines, which is great.
Well, good. I wouldn't want to be flooded with anybody else, probably. Oh, Katie's going to take our picture here.
Okay.
So this is on tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 1:30.
And I want to encourage people, because a lot of people don't know much about the military, and kids are growing up with all of that not even being discussed much. And I think this is a good event to bring the kids to and the grandkids and get out and let's honor our veterans. And,
I think it makes a lot of sense. And I think more and more people are becoming aware of the sacrifice that the military has made, and also really what they're giving to the country. Mm-hmm. It's a little frustrating to me. I'd like to bring back the draft, but I know a lot of people don't agree with me. Mm-hmm. So
I agree, but the sacrifice isn't always when somebody sacrifices their life, but it's also just the sacrifice of they're not at home on holidays with their family. I mean, I know people that get frustrated if they have to work on a holiday, but they at least get to go home that day with their family. People that serve in our military don't have that option.
No, we didn't have that option.
In other words, they don't get to go home at the end of the day, So I really want to encourage people. I remember as a child, my dad was in the National Guard, and I can remember Milford used to have this parade where, they got out there and they shot the guns, and I mean, they were in uniform, and people, saluted the flag and, paid attention, and it mattered, and they were proud of their dads and proud of their grandparents for being in the military, And
well, we're going to have the same kind of ceremony tomorrow.
Okay.
So that's the idea.
What time?
It's at 1:30. One thing I wanted to point out, too.
Okay.
We finally got Kathy Gorman to come back.
Okay.
We made the mistake last year of thinking she was retired.
Oh.
So she's going to lead the Star-Spangled Banner.
She's wonderful.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
And also God Bless America. So we're happy to have her back. That's a real thrill. And we're also happy to have the father and son group of Ben Abels and his father, who are going to do the taps and the echo at the end of the ceremony, which is really very impressive.
So this is a must-see event. I mean,
it really is.
Need to get out.
It's a great annual event.
It's no charge, right?
Absolutely not.
No charge to park. No charge to see it.
No.
It's not going to take all day.
No. I do want to announce one thing, though, that's not really part of this, and that is our big fundraiser as Kiwanis has been our barbecue, which is just west of Del Tech.
Right.
The church there, the Little Hebron Church. We've actually opened the barbecue early this year, so it opened yesterday. It opened Friday, and it will be open for the whole weekend through
Monday too?
Through Monday, yeah.
Okay, so Friday. Well, that Friday's over.
Yesterday.
Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So do you allow people to buy chicken all 3 days?
Yes.
Okay, so they can buy all they want.
As long as we don't sell out. We've been known to do that.
That's the nice thing, yeah. But it's nice to know they do the chicken barbecues. When they sell out, at least everything's fresh.
Absolutely.
They buy so much chicken, they're going to cook it, they're going to sell it, and they'll go back at it again another day.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we're out of time. Is there anything else you needed to say?
No, I just wanted to thank you for giving us the opportunity.
Well, thank you.
And we need to do this more often.
Okay, well, I'll give you my card. If it's a nonprofit, we're kind of open-minded. So
you.
we do like sponsors too because they help pay for everything. But
That sounds good.
But that's where we're at. Okay.
Terrific. Thank
All
you.
right. Thanks a lot. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thank you for your time and your service and your help. All right. I see more guests just lining up over there. So you are listening to Weller Does Delmarva. I think we're going to talk about the BMX track in Milford. I have a grandson giving a little thought to this. I want to talk real quick about George Luff, who happens to be my accountant and a sponsor of the show. Luff and Associates, great guy. His son Tyler works there. They got a whole team of people, and I like dealing with them. It's called Luff and Associates. They're in Milford, they're in Dover, and they're in Rehoboth, and they do a good job for me. So if you need an accountant, whether it's for your business or for personal reasons, if you need an accountant, these people do a good job. Been around about 30 years now in business, and I'm very happy with them. Again, 3 locations. We're talking Dover, Milford, and Rehoboth. One phone number is going to get you to all 3 locations. Another thing they do that I love dealing with is they have a system called Easy Payroll, where they help businesses do their payroll. And if you own a business and you're just fed up with all the rules and the regulations and things changing and things like that, you give George Luff a call and he will help you out with your payroll. Even if you don't deal with him for your accounting work, if you do your own or you have another accountant, but you just need help with payroll, Luff and Associates will help you out. So on the web, it's called luffcpas.com. Locally owned, locally operated, good people. I've been dealing with them for years. I'm very happy. They do my accounting, personal business, my rental company, as well as they help Wellers with their payroll. Phone number, are you ready? It's 302-422-9699. 302-422-9699. Okay? Now, we are going to talk about something that is healthy, something that is fun, something that is competitive, something that is just good for the community, get your blood flowing, is BMX bicycle racing. How you doing?
Good, Jim. How about yourself?
Did I say that about right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How you
BMX
doing?
actually stands for bicycle motocross.
Oh, okay. Bicycle motocross.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, do you personally ride?
No, I personally do not.
Okay. Are you too tall to ride?
I typically do the announcing. So.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
good. Well, what is your name?
My name is Nathan Hill.
Okay. And Nathan, and thank you for joining me on the show.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
I saw you've been here a while, so I appreciate you hanging in there with us. And so the BMX track in Milford, I just recently stumbled across the entrance.
Okay.
You have to go through the parking lot of the school to get there?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
I thought
sir.
that was pretty good.
The track is actually behind the tennis courts that are right next to the school.
in Milford.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's a great place. I mean, I see little kids doing it. I see adults doing it.
Yeah, we have riders as young as, I think, 2 years old is our youngest rider, all the way up to our oldest rider right now is 65 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could be me. I'm either 61 or 62. I can't remember. You want to do a picture, Katie? Him and I are sporting the same hairdo. All right? So anyway, so I got a grandson. He's a little bit interested. He's 7 years old. So what's the beginning steps? Like, you got to get a bicycle.
Actually, you don't even need a bicycle. You can, if you have any interest at all, you can come out to the track.
Okay.
We've got bikes at the track.
Really?
Yes, sir. We've got helmets. We've got all the gear.
Really?
Yes, sir. All you need to do is wear closed-toed shoes,
Closed-toed
long
shoes.
pants, long
Okay.
sleeves. If you don't even have long sleeves, we've got jerseys that you can borrow.
You're very accommodating.
Absolutely, absolutely. And
All
it doesn't
right.
cost a thing. Your first time is always free.
So I could just bring him out. If he likes it, we go further. If he doesn't like it, no.
Absolutely. That way you don't
Okay.
have to spend any kind of money, up front. And we'll let kids borrow the bikes, up to 30 days, even a little longer. As long as
Really?
the demand's not there. Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
got to have billboards or sponsors or something to help with this.
We are a nonprofit organization. We're a
Okay.
501c. So donations definitely help. Keep
How
the
do
track
people
funded.
donate? Like, do you have billboards?
We do not. We don't have
Signs or
billboards
anything?
around
Okay.
town, things like that. No, sir.
No, I meant on the track. Is there signs around the track?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what
absolutely.
I meant. Can a business sponsor a sign?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what I meant. Okay, so a business can sponsor a sign.
Sure thing.
Can a business sponsor a race?
Yeah, absolutely. Matter of fact, we like to bring businesses in for special events that we have, like our state finals or state qualifier, things like that. It definitely helps with trophies. The trophies are typically more expensive for those events. So we'll put your name right on the trophy.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so how long have you been involved?
My sons have been racing now for, I think, 5 or 6 years.
Really?
Yeah.
What got them into it?
We, just like everybody else, we were looking for something to get into.
Okay.
We did the go-kart racing thing for a while, and it kind of tapered off. So we were looking for something else, and we got invited up to the track, and we just went up there one day for a visit and to check it out. And a week later, they were out there racing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So what ages were they?
They were, I think they were like 9 and 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I could bring my grandson and pretty much just give it a try.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Well, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to try it,
Even if we have a purpose-built racetrack specifically for younger kids, 5 and under.
Okay.
Even if they don't ride pedal bikes yet, we have, they're called balance bikes. They don't even have pedals on them.
Really?
Yeah, and these kids, you basically set the seat height to where they're kind of sitting on a seat, but they can stride the bike. And we built their own little racetrack in the infield specifically for those races. Yeah.
So everybody can be involved.
Absolutely.
So this is more like a family thing. In other words,
100%.
So whatever age your children are, there's something for every age child here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have families. We have multiple generations of families that come out and race. We've got grandkids, mom and dad, and
they're all racing.
Yeah, yeah.
There's moms racing.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. When are the events?
So we race on Tuesday nights and Saturday nights.
Okay.
The track is typically open. Tuesdays we open from the registration times are 6 to 7.
Tuesday and Saturdays.
Yes, sir. Saturday we open a little bit earlier. We open on 5:30 p.m. Saturday nights.
Okay.
And Thursday nights are actually practice nights. That's typically when people who have an interest in trying it out, they can come out on Thursday nights, and they've got from 5:30 to 9 o'clock at night to go at their own pace.
Really?
Yes, sir.
All right. So sponsorship opportunities exist. Does it cost to get in? Like, say I want to just go watch.
No, sir. Spectators are always free.
Is there a charge for parking?
No, sir.
So there's free parking.
Free parking.
Free sunshine.
Yep.
Or moonlight, whatever. And so, because it goes into the evening, in other words, I guess you have lights out there.
Yes, sir.
There's hills and jumps and all kinds of stuff?
Yes, sir.
Wow. You can tell I've never been there.
You should come out.
I think I'm going to. So, where do people go to learn about you? Are we steering them to the Facebook?
We do. We're on Facebook. We also have a website, firststatebmx.com.
Firststatebmx.com.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You can call the track at 422-4133.
4133.
Yes, sir.
4224. Now, this started at Eagles Nest Church.
Yes, it did.
And I believe Bill Sammons was very involved. But wasn't Jimmy Bowman also very involved?
Yes.
In other words, a lot of people are involved, not just these two, you know. But I remember when it started at Eagles Nest Campground, Eagles Nest Church.
The track is 100% run by volunteers. Nobody gets paid to run the track. We're all volunteers up there. Yes, sir.
We're going to have to change that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, 100% of the money goes back into the track for track upkeep. We also have a concession stand there. You can get yourself a cheeseburger. Best cheeseburgers in Delaware, in my opinion.
Napkins?
Free napkins.
Okay.
Free condiments as well.
All right, free condiments. Yeah. Ketchup, mustard, everything?
Ketchup, mustard.
Wow.
Even if you're into hot peppers, we've got those there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, well, I am for sure going to check this out. I have a grandson, and he is just thinking about getting into something, and
that's great. We look forward to seeing you guys up there.
So I think that there's a lot of people there with trucks and trailers, and it's just a good time.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anything else? I don't want to rush you off. We are out of time, but is there anything else?
No, that's it. Like I said, if you got any questions, you can look us up on Facebook. You can go to the website at firststatebmx.com. You can call us. But highly recommend, if you have any interest at all, just come out to the track and talk to everybody out there. Is always willing to answer questions, help you out, help you get started.
It's competitive but friendly.
Absolutely.
All right. So I would encourage any business that's looking for a way to support the community and maybe do some advertising, or just parents or grandparents looking for something to get the kids off the couch, and these bikes require no batteries or electricity.
That's right.
In other words, they're manually powered.
You got to spin it to win it. That's what they say.
You got to spin it to win it. Good. Well, I'd like to have you on again. So if you want to shoot me a date or two,
okay,
I wouldn't mind having you on a couple more times. Okay.
Much appreciated.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Jim.
Have a good Memorial Day. Okay?
You do the same.
All right. See ya. All right. So I would say check it out. That is why I reached out and asked them to be on. I think it's very interesting. First State BMX. Like their Facebook page just for the heck of it, if you would, in other words. But next thing you know, you might hear about me and Brody out there to the BMX track. All right. Hey, Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service. My good buddy Mark Johnson. Just talked to him the other day. Very busy, got a lot of things going on, and he's a good supporter of this show, one of our advertisers. And I just want to let you know that if you need some home repairs or you got something, whether it's a small job or a big job, you give Mark a call. He'll tell you whether it's something that he can do or not do. He's always good for information. When he does stuff, he's very fair on his pricing. He knows what he's doing. He's got over 25 years experience, and he's a good community guy and a good, honest businessman. So it's Mark Johnson, Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services, interior, exterior home repairs, kitchen counter, backsplash work, whatever you may need, something as simple as a doorknob or a screen is out. Or I know that Jenny had a volleyball net put up. That was kind of cool. We put the post in the ground and put the net up and everything. So he's just done all kinds of stuff for us, and I call him every time I need something. And like I say, some he can do, some he can't do. So he just lets you know. Phone number, 302-500-0133, 500-0133. Estimates are free. No job is too small. Give him a call. Mark Johnson. All right. One more company I want to brag on that I love dealing with. First of all, I love eating at Smith's Cafe, and that is where the show is, and they sponsor the show, and we thank them for that. They have a breakfast buffet every Sunday, $8.95 for all you can eat. My daughter and son-in-law, Kim and Mike, love it. My granddaughter, Saren, loves it. Bain, I don't know if he loves it or not. But anyway, they love it because the food is always hot and it's fresh, and they keep it full, and they just like eating here. So it's Smith's Cafe. I like eating here too. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, 7 days a week. But don't forget on Sundays they have a fantastic breakfast buffet. But they are going to enjoy the Memorial Day by being closed and being off, okay? So far I know that Smith's is closed, Weller's is closed, and Walls is closed, and we're just going to all relax. Maybe we'll relax together. You never know. But anyway, I want to talk about L&W Insurance Agency. People say, Jim, I never met a guy so happy with his accountant, so happy with where he eats food, so happy with his insurance company. These are all sponsors of the show. They're my friends. They're people I do business with, people I would align myself with, and I'm telling you, L&W is a great insurance agency, all right? So first of all, if you need insurance, you've probably got it. Hopefully everybody's got all the insurance they need. But if you have questions, if you're tired of dealing with an 800 number, if you just need some help with something, that is what L&W specializes in, is customer service, because the insurance is the insurance is the insurance. So what matters is, did you get the right insurance, the right deductible? Is there a discount by bundling things? They can help you with all that, whether it's personal, whether you're business, whether you're a renter, whether you're a landlord or a person renting a house that just needs renter's insurance. Whatever you may need, L&W can help you out. Been in business now 80 some years, okay? So their phone number is 302-856-7828, 856-7828, and take a moment and like their Facebook page, because they always got little seminars or conversations or tidbits that, will help educate you on whether you're properly insured or not, what to look for in insurance and an insurance agent. All right. So just letting you know, I like L&W Insurance Agency, lwinsurance.com on the web. Now, we still have some more guests coming up. We do have a help wanted position at Weller's in Bridgeville. We are looking for another salesperson. I do want to say something real quick before I run out of time. A friend of ours, somebody who supports the show, sponsors the show, has spent tons of time on this show, is our friend Kevin Short. And believe it or not, tomorrow is Kevin Short's birthday. Now, I brought a present for him. I went out and I tried to get as many $100 bills would fit within a certain size rubber band. And I was going to give that to Kevin today as a gift because I thought he was going to be here. But he's not going to be here. And since, I like to give gifts close to the birthday, I'm just going to take them home with me, okay? So anyway, Kevin, but they were nice, and they were crisp, and there was a lot of them. But anyway, Kevin Short, happy birthday. You're a good friend, a good supporter of the show. We enjoy dealing with you. We like your company sometimes. Most of the time, we like your company, okay? Until you get annoying. But anyway, Kevin Short, happy birthday. If you know Kevin, send him a text, give him a call. Tomorrow is his birthday, all right? Listen to me. That's Mid-South Audio we're talking about. What a great business. What a great place to deal with. If you need some audio, video, lighting, whatever you may need, give them a call. It's 856-6993. On the web, it's midsoutaudio.com. He's got his show next Tuesday night called Tech Talk Live, so check that out also. So look them up, midsoutaudio.com or Mid-South Audio on the Facebook. And happy birthday, Kevin Short. I remember when you were just a little thing, just a little baby. No, I have no idea. I haven't known him that long. But anyway, now we are inside Smith's Cafe. Restaurant is busy. People are coming. People are going. People are saying, what time is this show? How you guys doing? So people are coming. They really are. That was a husband and wife, and they both look very excited about eating breakfast. So anyway, it's a great family-friendly restaurant. They support the show. They sponsor the show. I did buy this new electronic device, and I just want to show it to you. This is a very high-tech thing. And I'm going to say we're going to take a break from the radio. Stay tuned on Facebook. I love it. It disguises my voice. So that way I could say, I love Donald Trump, but I say it through that and nobody will know it's me. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, we're going to be right back with more Weller Does Delmarva. All right. Now, for my Facebook family and my YouTube family, we never stop talking. People say, you never stop talking. Kevin has notified me that I can mail him those $100 bills in the mail, special delivery, or I can bring them inside of a takeout with a crab cake in it. He wouldn't mind that also. I could put a candle in it. So anyway, Colin Walls and some napkins, free napkins.
No, the $100 bills could be like napkins.
That's for him. He's got so many of them. Right. I bet Kevin's got piles of $100 bills. These would be insulting to him. There's so few of them. All right, Colin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. The show is moving along, ain't it?
It is moving along, and we were talking about air conditioning the last segment. So
yes.
Your air conditioner in your car, if you're having a problem with it, get it to Wall Service Center. Give us
Please.
a call. Let's get scheduled in. Let's figure out what's going on with it. That's the first step. Let's figure out what's going on. Usually the problem is it's low on refrigerant.
Yes.
Which means there's a leak somewhere.
Right.
Sometimes it is an electrical problem. There's several cars out there, types of cars that we know have problems with relays and things like that. That's a fairly inexpensive fix.
Yes.
Takes a little diagnostic to get to it, but that's where we can save you in the diagnostic. We know which cars have that, and we could go to it, go right to it a lot of times without having to go through the whole checking everything out. Yeah, because we know what the symptoms are. We know what the parts are, where they are on the car. So,
right.
We don't have to go through a lot of searching. We do lots of air conditioning work at Wall Service Center on cars. We don't do them on houses, but
right.
So we do a lot of it, and we've got a lot of experience with it. And we can offer you a lifetime warranty. If you need an air conditioning compressor, we can offer you a lifetime warranty. Now,
you always say that, and I think the one you bought with your car didn't have a lifetime warranty.
Right. So last year we had a customer that we offered the lifetime warranty to, and he turned it down. It was like a couple $100 more.
Okay.
And he turned it down, and unfortunately, he had a problem with his compressor.
Get out of town.
Yes. Yep. And it's been about a year, and I just couldn't help him out. If it was a short period of time, I probably could have helped him out with it, but we couldn't help him out because he didn't do the full kit install, which is not the proper way to do it. Yeah, so he just wanted the compressor put on, and we strongly recommended against it, and he's wishing he spent that other extra couple $100 to do it, because the full kit is the proper way to do it. It's compressor, it's going to be your expansion device, flushing the entire system out, putting the receiver dryer or accumulator, whatever you have.
Oh, the receiver dryer.
Yep.
I'm well aware. Is that for the receiver hitch? It dries it? No.
Yeah, and I mean, it actually helps. It filters out moisture and
because if
like
one thing's bad, the other thing's right behind it.
Well, here the other problem is
if
the compressor goes bad, it actually can put metal through the entire system.
Right.
And if you don't get it out of there, you don't flush it, you don't replace these components, the metal can actually come out of those components that it's in and go into the new compressor and ruin it. And that's what happened with this
Really?
particular guys, yeah, and I mean I feel bad for them, but they just won't warranty it.
Right.
Because they know the proper way to do it, and they know we know the proper way to do it, and the customer knew the proper way to
And
do
if
it. 'cause
people
we
get
told it.
to meet you and your son and your staff, you're not high pressure. You're not
No, absolutely
pushy.
not.
You're not trying to talk. No, you've been around a long time. Your family started this business. You know what you're doing, and you're just saying, "Listen, I'm just telling you what experience has taught me."
Right. So, and you know, things like that, we don't even like to do them that way. We will do some, you know, and it kind of depends on the customer. You know, if I feel that they're understanding that, you know, hey, this warranty is only 90 days because you didn't do this,
Right.
or sometimes it's no warranty if you don't do it.
Wow.
So yeah, you know, that's if they're clear on that, then you know we'll go ahead and do it. But other times we just won't even do it because it's not good for the customer and it's not good for us.
Right.
So
right, and then
but
people get mad.
Right. So Wall Service Center, 61 years in business. My grandfather started. We're
Yeah.
4 generations working there now. So we have been around, like you said. So give us a call.
Know what you're doing.
422-8110. WallServiceCenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford. We're at 220 Northeast Front Street. And I think that's it, Jim.
Okay. Well, very good. So they can drop a vehicle off if they have a breakdown, or
Sure.
if just time allows over the weekend, just get it there.
Yep.
Put the
Key
key
slot right in the front door.
Right the door, and right through the door. Put a note, and they'll get up with you on Tuesday.
That's right, Tuesday morning. We open at 7:30 Tuesday, so if you want to drop something off, you know, just give us a call if you can't put a note on it. Give us a
Okay.
call and let us know what's going on.
All right, and you're
Thank
taking
you.
the weekend off.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
taking the weekend off, including
All right.
Monday.
Really?
Yeah.
Including Monday.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
All right, thanks, Colin. Wall Service Center, again, a great place. Somebody you can trust, somebody that's dependable, honest, and fair. All right? And he tries his darndest to give exceptional customer service all the time. So, are we back on the radio? If we are, I missed it. But anyway, we've got a half an hour left on the radio. Want to thank everybody for watching the show on the Facebook. If you would hit the share button, we'd really appreciate it. And if you ever want to be on the show, let me know. That is something that our advertisers and people that watch the show, you know what? That wasn't Kevin Short. That was Jack Riddle. Said he can get as many hundreds as I need. So if I need more hundreds, he's saying that he can help me out with Community Bank Delaware. So anyway, good morning, Jack, and I appreciate you watching the show. And I'm going to wait until we go back on the radio, and then we've got another guest, going to be on 2 of them. They're very polished, very professional. They know exactly what they're talking about. They've got all these facts and figures and charts and graphs. It reminds me of, who was that was running for president that had all those charts and graphs? Ross Perot. This is going to be like a Ross Perot thing coming up here in just a minute with all these charts and graphs and everything, because it's something that they're very passionate about that is going to impact our community, and we're going to talk about it in a minute or two, all right? So, all right, I hear the radio's coming back. Can you hear it, Katie? No, I hear it. It's in my ears. I hear the music. All right, take a picture real quick so we can get this show rolling. Rolling, everybody. So, hey, Jim Weller here. This is the last half an hour of the show. We're inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford. They are open today. They are the sponsor of the show. I don't know how like they're open today, but they're open today. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, like their Facebook page. Also, Sundays, they have a breakfast buffet, personally endorsed by Mike Hurd. So he loves it. He loves the pancakes. He loves it all. So anyway, I'm just telling you, at Smith's Cafe, what a great place. They're closed on Monday. I'm closed on Monday. And Wall Service Center is closed. So I found 3 people closed on Monday. All right. Listen, First Class Heating and Air is open 24/7 for emergency work. They're a good sponsor of the show, and we want to thank them very much for that. And if you need anything done, one thing I don't talk about a lot is plumbing, but they do plumbing. They do home performance. They do they'll come out and test your water and tell you what kind of shape your water is in. I was thinking about that the other day. People drink water out of their refrigerator because it's got a filter, but they feed their dogs and cats water out of the spigot, and they cook with water out of the spigot. And I got to thinking about that. So what I'm saying is they'll come out, they'll test your water, they'll tell you what you got. I don't know if they're called nitrates or whatever it is. But anyway, I'm just saying, and I don't know what reverse osmosis means, but they do. So what I'm telling you is First Class Heating and Air, been in business over 40 years now, serving Delmarva, locally owned, locally operated. Their people are wearing uniforms. They arrive when they say they're going to. They have somebody answer the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're licensed. They're insured. They know what they're doing. They work on all makes and models. They're good people. Heating, air conditioning, plumbing, home performance, or water treatment systems. Give them a call. 934-8900, 934-8900. It works best if you dial it right in that order. 934-8900, okay? FirstClassHVAC.com on the web. Like them on Facebook. They got a lot of information for you there. And now, our next guest, okay? Here we go. We got two different people. We have a superintendent here, okay? This sounds like a high-ranking official to me. And then we have Chase, who looks like a youngster to me. So we'll start with superintendent. Is it Heath?
Yes, and I'm not the youngster. I'm the superintendent. Yes.
Okay, that's right. You're right. And is it Chazanoff?
It is Chazanoff,
okay.
Yes.
Are you related to a Chazanoff that was a lawyer?
Yes, that's my Uncle Bill.
Is it really?
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Wow, well, good.
Yeah.
I had done some dealings with him. He did a great job for me.
Right, thank you.
So you're the superintendent of what?
I'm the superintendent of the Woodbridge School District.
That sounds like a pretty big job.
It can be some days, yeah, it can.
Okay, because you've got adults you have to deal with.
Yep.
Then there's parents, and some of them are adults and so on. And then you got the kids.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you probably got everybody telling you how you should be doing things.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right.
Everybody. But I'm used to that.
Are you really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you've got Chase here. And are you still in school, out of school?
I am in school right now. I go to Wilmington University.
Do you really?
Yep.
All the way in Georgetown?
All the way in Georgetown.
Okay.
Yep. Take a hike every week.
Day. Okay. All right. So you guys are both here to talk about what would I call it? Is it called a referendum?
It's a current expense referendum. Yes.
Okay. All right. And what you're saying is you want to talk to people and encourage them to consider how they're going to vote on, is it Tuesday or Thursday?
It is Wednesday.
Wednesday, May,
Wednesday, May 29th. There you go. Yep.
Okay. So you don't want them to vote on Tuesday. You don't want them to vote on Thursday.
Correct.
We're going to vote on Wednesday. All right. So tell me, I do want to first brag on it. Is the school in Greenwood, it's part of the Woodbridge School District?
Absolutely.
Okay. I have a grandson in the first grade.
Okay.
Mrs. White.
Phenomenal teacher.
Well, everybody there is. My grandson just loves going to school.
It's a great school.
And I have learned that the teachers make all the difference in the world.
Absolutely.
You know, and
Absolutely.
Everybody there, I don't know all the people's names,
Yeah.
but she has helpers and different people. I do know Charles Ivans' name.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyway, I'm just saying that it's a great school, and thank you for, the group of people you got there.
Kim Mitchell's the principal there. She does a wonderful job.
Okay. Well, I know Brody loves the place. So, all right. So let's talk about the referendum.
Okay.
All right. How do you want to package this?
Sure. So this is something that's not new to the board or to the administration. We've been having conversations for about 4 years.
Okay.
In terms of when do we do this. The bottom line is our expenses have gotten to the point over the last few years where it's forced us, if we want to continue with our programming, is to dip in the reserves.
Okay.
So for those of us who have a savings account,
Right.
that's what we're doing. We're dipping into savings.
But that's a very short road.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Once you start doing
you
that,
can't
right.
do that very long, and that's
Right.
where we are. 4 years out, we just realized that hey, if we're going to continue with the programming that we currently have, that we had to go to referendum. And that's probably been the hardest part is you're trying to sell just maintaining, right? It's easier to come out and say, look, we're going to add this, we're going to add this program, but we just need this to stay afloat. That's
Just to
what we're
stay
looking for.
afloat.
Sure.
And I would think people would understand this to some degree because there isn't any homeowner out there that doesn't realize everything in their life has gone up.
Sure.
And then there's also the things that you don't normally do that pop up that you have to do.
Right.
This broke, we didn't plan on it.
Right.
Or we didn't realize we would need this because we've grown or something like that. So I have to believe that the people that are going to vote know that things cost more money now than they did 4 years ago. If you've been working on this.
Yeah, I agree. And the people we talk to, it's the only time in our society, in Delaware at least, where you get an opportunity to vote on whether your taxes are going to go up or not.
Yeah.
And that puts us behind the eight ball a little bit just to start from the beginning.
How much of an impact does it make? Somebody's got, what is it? Is it called property tax? Does it go up or school tax?
It's property. It's both. The school tax is part of the property tax.
Okay.
And so because we're in 2 counties, Sussex and Kent, it's going to be between $70 and $85 a year to the average taxpayer. There'll be some above, some below. That's what an average is.
So we're talking maybe $6 a month.
Correct.
Okay, so what's that? How much is that a day? 20 cents a day?
Chase has done some really nice stuff on our website. What is it you equated it to, Chase?
It's roughly 20, around that 20 cents a day.
Okay, because I want to put this in perspective. I don't want people to panic.
Sure.
Yeah.
In other words, when you talk about, I got plenty of properties, and I got all the Milford school taxes. Mm-hmm. And I'm just saying, but the same time is now here I am a grandparent who's really enjoying my grandson loving school.
Right.
And so now to me, I'm like, everything plays a role. Everything matters, in other words, and things need maintenance and things, because you're basically saying this is just to continue to the level that we've been providing a service.
Correct. If this doesn't
You're
pass,
not building a new building
or
buying a big Amish-made swing set or anything like that.
No. If it doesn't pass, we're going to have to leave 17 to 20 positions vacant.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody actually is losing their job.
That's correct.
But you're saying there's 17 jobs that could be provided that may not be provided without this.
There are 17 jobs that are currently provided that because of turnover, those positions are vacant right now.
Okay.
We won't fill them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's still 17 people not going to get hired.
Correct.
Okay. So where do people learn more about this? Because you got just from now till Wednesday to convince anybody that's a no to make them. Because I'm presuming both of you were yeses.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. In other words.
Yes.
Okay.
We have information out on the Woodbridge School District website, woodbridgeraiders.net.
Okay.
Chase has done a phenomenal job on Facebook, on social media. There's a We Are Woodbridge page.
Okay.
That we've just turned the reins over.
Had you heard of Facebook before, Chase?
A little bit.
Okay,
a little bit. Yeah.
You thought it was going to pass.
Yeah.
It was a fad.
We have our own Woodbridge Facebook page that we use. But I gotta give a shout out to Chase here. I've been in education for 27 years, and I've never seen a student have more effect on the culture of a district, not of a school, but of the entire district as Chase has.
Really?
So when he came to us and said, "Hey, I want to help out," it was a no-brainer for us. We just let him go. So
is he a volunteer helper?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would double his pay.
Yeah, I will. Maybe some of those hundreds you're promising. That would be good.
Use some of them too. Yeah. Are we out of time already? What time is it? Hold on. You guys in a hurry?
No.
Can I knock out another commercial or two and we keep on talking?
Absolutely.
All right, well, hold on here. Who do we want to talk about next? I do want to mention my little contest. Memorial Day, what does it mean to you? So we have it on Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page. We just need you to go there and find that post and just put a little comment. What does Memorial Day mean to you? And next Saturday, we're going to draw names out of a container or whatever, and somebody's going to win $50 worth of gift cards. So we would like people to do that. We also want to thank Dry Zone, who is one of our sponsors. They have been involved with this show probably from the very beginning. We appreciate them. If you need crawl space encapsulation, if you need some electrical work, if your basement's leaking and it never did leak before, they can help you with all those things. They do what's called poly-level, where if you've got some cement or concrete, either one, I think the word's concrete, all around your pool or your sidewalk or whatever, and one part's up and one part's down, they can level it. It's amazing. It's amazing. I remember we did this show in Jack Riddle's front yard of his house one morning while Dry Zone leveled his sidewalk and got it straight. So if you got some tripping hazards, something that's going to cause you a problem if somebody trips or falls, if your basement is leaking, if you need electrical, if your crawl space needs encapsulating, if you are listening and you're looking for a career change and you want to work somewhere that's progressive and growing and on their game, it's Dry Zone. DryZone.com on the web. 684-5034 is the phone number, 684-5034. Want to make sure I got that right. I did. Route 16 in Allendale is their worldwide headquarters. It's the big red barn with the blacktop driveway, with the white roof, with the sign out front that says Dry Zone. You can stop in Monday through Friday and look at some of the products they sell, talk to some of the people. You can call them and get a free estimate. They'll send somebody out to look at what you have. You will get a world of education. And I'm telling you, everybody and their brother seems to be getting into the same services they provide. But I'm telling you from personal experience, there's one and only one Dry Zone, and they know what they're doing, and they do it right. And on top of that, all of their work comes with a warranty that is also transferable if you need to, what was I going to say? Transferable if you ever sell your property, sell your house. Right. I was looking at this lady over here, and I feel like I know her. Do I know you? Yes, I do, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Hold on now. I'm seeing a correlation here now.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so I've lost my train of thought. Dryzone.com. That's that. I've talked about the giveaway. What is next that I want to talk about? I think I'm done. So, that's not college, that's collage. Okay, so we can keep talking if you want. Can you guys go into overtime, or
Absolutely.
Is this going to cost me money?
No, you're good.
All right. So anyway, we're talking about, I forgot again, the referendum. Is this your first referendum?
No, we had the same referendum on March 12th, failed by a little bit over 100 votes.
Wow.
By state law, we can come back twice within a one-year period, so we're coming back again because it's that important to our students.
Well, I would say so.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're really not talking about, do you agree whether we should use LED bulbs or this kind of bulb? We're talking about overall picture. We've got a school, because your school is in numerous locations.
Sure. We have four locations.
Four
Yes.
locations.
Yeah.
We're talking about a lot of light bulbs.
Yeah.
And paper towels and toilet paper and hand soap, and that's what we're talking about, the operational
Absolutely.
expenses of
Yep.
this.
The operational.
Payroll, people, things
Payroll
like
people,
that.
Absolutely.
All right. So what do we do to convince somebody that it's not that bad and we should just keep moving forward?
I wish I had that. If I had that answer, we would have passed it in March. But I get it. Again, I mentioned earlier, it's the only time people have an opportunity to vote. We just have to show the value.
Okay.
One of the things we can do is show a graduate sitting to my right, and show what kind of products we put
student
out.
was he? How often was he in the principal's office?
He was probably in the principal's office to tell him how things could be better.
Okay.
More than anything else. But he was
Okay.
also a representative to our Board of Education.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What do you love about Woodbridge so much?
Well, I've always been an advocate for Woodbridge. I mean, I've been here since kindergarten.
Okay.
I've all the way up from when it was at the old ECEC, back where the Phyllis Wheatley is now. That's
Really?
where I was at for kindergarten. So I've just been in this district. I've met a bunch of great people. Teachers have nothing bad to say about them. I still have
Not one of them?
Not one of them. I have,
All right.
I have multiple.
Did they always grade you fairly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I had to put the effort out, but
Oh, you did?
I definitely,
okay.
I definitely got the grade I deserved. But I have great connections with them. They're very well supporters. I mean, even through high school, that was my big year for, with my own organization and just getting things out there. And the board and the district just all encompassed a great community, and we all support each other.
Well, good. And it's a community thing.
Yep.
We're talking about a school that's going to turn out our next generation of workers and firemen and people that are going to cook barbecue chicken and people that are going to be doctors and nurses and lawyers and trailer salespeople and everything else. I mean, this is what we're not talking about, just nuts and bolts. We're talking about people.
Correct.
And a community, basically, in other words. So this vote, where do they vote?
They can vote at two locations, Woodbridge Early Childhood Education Center in Greenwood.
Okay.
And Woodbridge Middle School in Bridgeville.
Okay.
And so the polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. This Wednesday, May 29th.
Remember some convenient hours.
Yeah.
7 to 8, my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before and after work.
Before and after work.
Yeah,
Okay. Is there
absolutely.
any charge to vote?
No, there's no charge.
Free parking?
Free parking.
Wow.
Yeah, free parking.
All right. And what else you got a couple more minutes if you want them. Anything else you want to add or say or wish you hadn't said? Or
No, I hope people support it. It is about kids. It is about making sure that we can continue at the staffing levels that we're at. Our greatest fear is if you don't fill those positions, the work still needs to get done.
Yeah.
And so, what does that do to staff morale? Those that remain,
Right.
that's the greatest fear. We don't want to lose our good people.
And momentum.
Yeah, it is.
In other words, I mean, you've worked to this point. In other words, because I guess every year you have a certain amount of people that retire.
Sure.
Or make a decision to do something different or something like that.
Yeah.
So you want to keep everything moving forward. You've got, like, I call it momentum. You've got momentum going. Who wants to lose momentum?
Yeah.
So you're saying it might be? Did you say $70?
Yeah, 70
a year or a month?
A year, $70
a year.
Yes.
Golly, to me that just, I don't want to make it sound trivial, but
Sure.
it just does not sound like that much
Yeah.
to
And
me.
I want to say it again. That's the average. There are
Okay.
there are people.
Well, even if it's $100 a year.
Yeah, there are people it'll be more than 70.
I mean, even if it was $10 a month.
Right.
I mean, I think people need to look at this on a bigger scale, because we are talking about, does this affect hundreds of people or thousands of people?
Thousands of people.
Thousands of people.
Yeah, we
so
have about 20,
divide that out.
2,500. Yeah.
Like, would you like the opportunity to be part of progress, keeping momentum, moving forward for $6 to $10 a month?
Correct.
I'm trying to break it down as simple as I can. There's a Bridgeville guy. All right. So, anything else? How you doing with work? Where are you working at now?
Same place I was.
Bay to the Beach?
Yeah.
They treating you okay?
Very well.
They're
yeah.
building houses like crazy, aren't they?
Yeah, especially we had that long, spout of rain all the time. So,
Right. Wasn't that nice?
No. So we're getting all the foundations and everything put in now. It's crunch time. We got everything going now.
Really? All right. Do you want to come talk? All right. I have questions. Now I remember everything. All right. All right. Well, then I'm going to thank you both. Good luck with
Thank
this.
you.
I don't know what else to tell you. It's next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
So we need everybody that's watching or listening right now to just mark their calendar.
Yeah.
Do something on Wednesday.
There you
go.
go.
Vote.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't think I can vote. So how do you know if you can vote? How would you know if you can vote?
Great question. You have to be a resident of the Woodbridge School District.
Okay.
You have to be 18 years old.
Okay.
At least. You
Okay.
can be older.
At least. Okay.
And then you just have to be a resident. You do not have to be. You don't have to be registered for the general election.
Okay.
So just a resident. Come with your driver's license that proves that you're a resident of the district. You can vote 18 and older.
Okay. There really is free parking?
There really is free parking.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to thank you both. Okay. What does a superintendent do? Like, do you work every day, or is this just like once in a while? Or
that's funny. I manage conflict. That's what I do. I jokingly tell my kids.
Conflict resolution.
Yeah. That's what I tell my kids most days when they ask, "What do you do all day?" That's what I do. So.
All right. How long you been there?
I've been professionally 16 years, 7
Wow.
as superintendent, but like Chase, I'm a Woodbridge graduate.
Are you really?
Yeah, 1987.
How did your teachers feel when you graduated?
With me,
Were they sad or were they
No,
glad?
they were happy. It wasn't like Chase. They were happy to see
Get
me
him
go.
on down the
Yeah,
road.
Get him out of here.
Let the college have him now.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you both. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Chase.
All right.
I want to get up with you someday. I got some ideas for you.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Good luck with all
Appreciate
this.
it. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All right. Well, we're in the last few minutes of the show. We thank everybody for joining us. That was good. I don't think I've ever had such a high-ranking official on the show as a superintendent. That was the first for me. But it sounds like a good thing. I know this much. My grandson loves school, and he loves his teachers and everybody that's in there. And I'm telling you, he brought a little booklet home yesterday that they had made, and it was just so nice. Each one of the kids in the class had wrote something that was on a page, and I'm seeing it firsthand, and all my kids like school, but Brody literally loves school. And I think that's just wonderful. So go Brody is what I'm saying. And I guess we're going to get him into BMX next. So anyway, people, I want to thank you for watching this show, listening to this show, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or listening on the radio. If you feel like you missed something in the show, just go ahead and watch it on Facebook. It's right there. Can we take and just give away a bunch of somethings? Take some phone calls. Phone number 422-7336. Who wants free ice cream? Okay, so let's give away some ice cream at Vanderwin's. 422-7336. Just call and say, I'd like some free ice cream, and we'll give you a free gift certificate to Vanderwin's, okay? So call now, 422-7336. This is my Memorial Day gift to you. Free ice cream. I'll give you a gift card for one small ice cream at Vanderwin's, okay? 422-7336. Call right now if you want it. If you wait more than about 2 or 3 minutes, the show will be over. So this is our last few minutes of the show. Caller, are you there?
I'm here.
What is your name?
Darlene.
Darlene? All right. Well, Darlene, we're going to set a gift card aside at Weller's in Bridgeville. Is that okay?
That would be fine.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. So Darlene was the first one to get free ice cream. If you called, call right back, and we'll get you on. Free ice cream gift cards for Vanderwin's available right now in the last minute or two of the show. But I do want to remind you, Weller's Utility Trailers is open today. They were going to try to sell 10 trailers today. I was hoping for 12, but I'll settle for 10. So if you need a trailer, today's the day. Get in there, talk to them. They'll take good care of you. We are closed on Monday, taking the day off. Here's another caller. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, Jim.
How you doing? Snooky, are you looking for some ice cream?
Yeah.
All right, I'll set a card for you aside at the store, okay? Cafe sponsors the show. We appreciate them. We do have another caller. Are you there?
I am here.
And who am I talking to?
Mayor.
Mayor?
M-A-R-E.
M-A-R-E. All right, I'll set a gift card aside for you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So these are going to be available at Weller's in Bridgeville. You can go there and pick up your gift card. They will know that you're coming. Did we have another caller? Not yet. All right. So maybe one more, maybe two more. It is our end of the show. We thank you for watching the show, listening to the show. If you ever want to be involved, if you have any constructive criticism, compliments, or complaints, I'd love to hear from you. It is my 3-year anniversary of my heart surgery. I'm doing pretty good from that. All right, here we go. Caller, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm looking for some free ice cream.
Free ice cream. All right. What's your name?
Sprig Hudson.
Rick?
Sprig, S-P-R-I-G.
Oh, Sprig. How you doing, Sprig?
I'm doing good, buddy. Hey, I just sent a text here about these guys, the referendum.
What was that now?
I think they ought to vote for that. People got to give those kids a chance.
Well, good. I thank you for your support of that, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a good weekend. All right. There he goes. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ice creams we're giving away. One more. Here we go. Caller, are you there? Hello?
Hello.
Who am I talking to?
Gene Hitch.
Say it one more time.
Gene Hitch.
Gene, how are you doing?
Good.
You like ice cream?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, there'll be a gift card waiting for you at Weller's, okay?
All righty, sir.
Thank you, Gene.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. I think we're about out of time. I don't know if we could squeeze one more in. 422. No, I hear the music. We are done, everybody. Have a good Memorial Day weekend. God bless you. Be safe, be kind, and get out to one of these events. And I'll see you next Saturday. All right? See ya. Bye.